play the game of crypto.
I get.
Hmm.
All
There's a
right.
funny.
Um,
The one thing people are like, may the odds forever be in your favor.
this man. All
Looks like we're
right.
about to break this down. Might
Dude,
have to
Nasdaq's
close
all
this
built up.
trade.
If you're
We
watching
should
Yeah,
just
this,
wait
Nasdaq.
on SAT and we
Nasdaq's
should
looking
on the
for.
Nasdaq, bro. That's what we should have done.
y'all are active,
Oh my
bro.
God.
They just did all
Damn.
sorts.
If you're
Told you.
if you're watching this as a replay where the trade bets, I have Bitcoin Brad 3 a.m. right. We're all the team. The
Of course
trade
I
bets. We're chilling. We're trading. You know, we're trading utilizing time price opportunity. If that's something you're interested in, check the other videos. And if you want to see more of the videos, hit the notification bell. And if you like
Alrighty.
the video, hit the like button. If you didn't like it, hit the dislike. Give us a
Let's go.
recommendation as
Keep
to what we can do
spilling.
better,
Let's go. Keep spilling.
and
Come on.
we can continue to improve our
Come
content.
on. Get over this hump. What's this?
Oh, barely ate into a little
Like-
bit of singles. Like, what?
Yeah, we will. Come on.
All right, guys, we have the man Bitcoin Brad on the charts right now, utilizing his crazy electronic abilities to see through the price action or whatever he uses. Is that what you use, bro? Do you have like some sort of like implant in your brain?
Oh, Chris B said aloha.
Hey, what's going on? Aloha and good morning, guys.
There's
Just
an
waiting for this
early
trade to
morning.
finish out, you guys. I'm just in the zone right now. Come on, a couple more ticks.
Hey, good morning, chappies. Fraser, Eduardo, Munners,
Let's
Jep,
go spill already.
Ryzen, Scott, Clockwatcher, Chris B,
Up, Ryzen.
Fraser, Scott, Carl, Aaron, long and short. Morning, everybody. Might have to cut this one.
No,
Cut
that's
this
about
one
the
out and just
same.
eat some peas.
Are you talking about Bitcoin? Or you talking about ES?
I'm talking about Bitcoin. Yeah,
I was
no,
about to
yes, I'm up 5 points on the
Still not spilling yet.
Yeah, we're not done.
There we go. Got 4 left with 3 points.
I was gonna say we're not done here. Finish him, guys. We're gonna be going over some
Dang.
analysis on how to utilize TPO, and we're also gonna go over the raffle today. We may do a
Go.
Yo, what's up, Otto?
a Q&A. We may, but
Yeah,
it just
come
depends
on.
how the likes
Let's
goes.
Finish up. Finish up.
Because we want to really, you know, just reward you guys for being awesome viewers, reward you guys for being awesome
Someone's buying
community
this
members.
thing down
Yeah, there's short covering going on.
here. Yeah.
Nasdaq's about to come back up though. Dow doing dirty Dow.
All right, let's
Oh,
look at
Dow's
some
finally
chats.
took a spill.
Chats.
Value area high 614 is 34 quarter. 33.75 actually.
You talking about
We got
ES?
44 viewers so far.
Okay.
What is good, guys? What is up? What is up? Do you wanna
Then we already got a dislike. Someone just jumped in here and was like, "Fuck you."
All right, man.
Dislike.
Did
I
not
wouldn't
change
like.
the
I
video
wouldn't like
of
it if
this?
I. You know, I'd dislike it if I wasn't making money either.
I changed the title of this and it didn't change it. Okay, so let me change it again
Yeah.
because it didn't change
Just
for
funny.
whatever reason.
I'm out. I should close that trade.
Yeah, there's no supply in this market right now.
It didn't change on any of them. That's funny. Okay. Oh no, this one changed.
There we go. Let's go.
Dude, I don't like this software, man, at all. I wish I could say I like it, but it just does not change my titles.
Okay, Nasdaq's pushing lower. Dow's pushing lower. Should have a spill in a second. Still got these single prints to fill up.
Hey, C130, we can't really hear you very well, man.
Give me
Is he
one
muted
sec.
again?
Oh no, you can you hear me now?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. It's
Hear
the
you now.
it's the microphone. It's the people on the chat can hear me. It's just I gotta change my microphone. I just
Oh,
Oh, okay.
the dude, like I was talking to 3am about the title and I changed the title on both of these things and I clicked went live and it still didn't change my titles.
That's weird.
Yeah, it is weird and it's starting to annoy me because I changed them and it flipped them back to what they were. But I was gonna say, Bitcoin Brad, for all the new people that are watching that are new, would you be able to explain to them like what do you have on your screen?
Yeah, definitely. So basically, we're just looking at a what's called a time price opportunity chart. It's a 30-minute chart. Well, each bar is representing 30 minutes, right? And so what we're looking for is we're looking for market structure. And with market structure, that's where we're looking for our buying and our selling zones, right? So the structure today is it's a little bit bigger. Um, the range, I guess, is a little bit bigger. You could probably go here. And what we were looking for earlier in the room, right? So we got long on this break of K, came up. We had like this little baby stop run on the top of L to run these C stops, but we weren't able to get above this N high, and then uh M opened up and just kind of went straight down. And then A opened up, tried the upside, and now it's trying the downside. And we're kind of just stuck right here at this VWAP. And so basically what we're just looking is for, previous market structure, look for a break up into this previous market structure. So it kind of broke up in there, right? We draw this line straight over and kind of, didn't like it. So we'll see if it's going to come back down to the point of control or if we're going to get support off this VWAP and head up. Right. And so this is kind of like, we've got our two paths and this guy's like walking his dog right here. And we just have to, decide if which path he's gonna walk his dog in. Right. There's our drawing for the day. I know you guys love my drawings, so
You don't got that Elon Musk today eating the Bitcoin.
not yet.
You need
Not
Elon
yet.
eating the Bitcoin.
Got a cease and assist from Elon, so
Yeah. Elon keeps hitting me up and saying, bro, I'll come back to California if I have to. I say, Elon, I'll beat your weird ass up. It's a weird show. Okay.
only bring Joe Rogan with you. We gotta get Joe.
He told him.
So Sue was asking, I know this is stupid, but I really don't understand futures. Is there just a tiny little short explanation of how futures work versus inverse perpetual? C-130, you want to take that? Do you know
Yeah.
that or no?
Here, I'll tell him. Futures is like let's complicate it in general because it's just one thing, right? You don't have to compare it to apples or oranges or anything like that. It's just one contract. So if you're trading a Bitcoin future, it's just a Bitcoin future. If you're trading a orange juice future, it's an orange juice future. If you're trading
She's
corn,
talking about the
corn
perpetual
future.
futures.
Oh, perpetual. Oh, I don't know the difference of
So a lot
perpetual.
of these are perpetual futures. So basically they're just correlated to the price of, of the futures contract. They're just, kind of predicting, I guess, or leading the futures pricing. Um, I could look more into it for you. I'm not really sure exactly what it means. I think it's just probably the way that they make their exchange up.
Yeah, it's just like the inverse perpetual is like the same thing. It's just a futures contract, but like it's just, like what 3AM said. It's just a way to get exposure to the price action, and it's like they have like a market. I think the inverse perpetual has like a set rate for like what the price is on the exchange. Like the spot exchange has like a market value on it. It's like the liquidation prices and everything are based off of the market value that like the exchange has, because it's kind of weird. The like Bybit has like two different prices. It has like the Bitcoin price for their exchange, and then it has like the fair market value for like what the price of that asset is. But it's weird though, because like why not just have like, you know
Oh, somebody said, Will Cosby said perpetual futures means you're using the asset to trade the same asset. You use Bitcoin to trade Bitcoin. That's what it means.
that makes sense. It's like backed by Bitcoin, like the contracts.
Here we go. 50 cents about to play. Come on. Click
Here
it,
we go.
clank. The money goes into my piggy.
For 39. Come on, let's go. 39. No, you didn't. Oh.
You guys want to say, is that 3 a.m.? Your mic is very low. They're trying to hear that
Yeah.
3 a.m., man.
Yeah, sorry guys. Just I'm in the zone right now.
Guys, if we can get those likes ran up to 100, we can do like a 30-minute, 20-minute live Q&A, which would be cool, right? We're not gonna go over that time. Last time we went a little bit over. I'm gonna set a timer. We can get a little carried away on it, but we love communicating with you guys and talking to you guys. So if you guys could please smash that likes. I could show you guys actually. I could show you guys some statistics in a little bit that I was showing 3 a.m. yesterday of our channel, guys, and we are doing phenomenal, all thanks to you guys who are hitting the like button, sharing the videos, subscribing. It's really helping out, and it's allowing other people to find the value that we are hoping to be putting out. So we just want to thank you guys heavily for that.
So right here we're seeing that A couldn't break this low, right? That's something that you keep your eye on. Couldn't break this low of M. So I'm still holding the long position. It's it's pretty much at just barely above break even, but um, I still like it because it seems like every time we come down in this, there's somebody just, buying this up, right? We might have to draw a little Pac-Man down here if we keep continuing to just eat all this selling up, because there is some selling going on down here for sure. It's just that there's also a lot of buying. So it seems like that they're trying to defend the VWAP, obviously, right? They finally poked their head above, and the sellers weren't able to hold it under. So we want to see if we want to see more buyers come in, like right around this area. Um, and if we can get buyers to come in around this area, that's where we should catch a little pump. I'm still waiting for this pump. Might be a while, right? US session has normally been pretty slow, and we are, on the highs too. I just like the upside right now. If I were to look for the downside, right? So if we go through like our next best trades, let's say you're not in a trade, your next your few next best trades would be to get long, around this area, uh, looking for this pump. Clear the strong to make it a little bit bigger. Here we go. So your next best trades would be to get long, like right around this area here, looking for your first target at 4,700, and then your second target be about 4,850. Then you could let one run. And you could wait. So if we pop this, come up, pull back, get filled, target one, break the target, pull back, fill target two, pull back, fill target three, right? And to the downside, um, we had a little downplay from yesterday that we broke, and then we had this huge bar that kind of just wiped out everybody. Um, but if we are able to, you know, if you want to be a little bit more risky, you can try it on the break of this low. You're gonna have to hit that first price target quick, and then the L low is down here at 39,290. So look for it to break, right? Retest, and then aim for that target low. And if we want to zoom out a little bit more, see if we can find some more targets. We have market structure back down here, as you can see. We've got this structure here. So about the 39,100 level. So if we come back down to that level, look for it to try to gain a little bit of traction down there. It does seem like it wants the upside, but you have to have people buying if we're gonna to get on the upside.
So, Brad, what do you see advantageous about this trading method as opposed to most traditional trade setups?
Say that again.
Oh, what do you see like advantageous for just the new people? What do you see advantageous of TPO? Like, what do you see could really help out against what most people are doing right now, and their win to loss ratio, and why this may or may not help?
I mean, this just gives you a little bit more insight um, as far as like what you're looking for. I think he's using Zoom to draw over screen. Can you guys not see it? Well, you guys can see the drawings on the screen, right?
Um, I don't see any drawings.
Oh no, oh yeah, 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 you can see him on the stream. I can see him.
Oh, okay. You just delete them or something?
Yeah, I deleted him.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Let me. I'm
Um,
about to spin the wheel in a sec.
okay. Yeah, so with this, it just gives you a little bit more market structure because you can catch a lot of fake outs, especially if you're using, an oscillator or, like a moving average right here, because when you see this, we're kind of just like up and down and up and down. Especially, with when you catch this candle like this one right here, catch that huge upside or the downside and then the upside. Um, and then, the open of the Asia session yesterday kind of did the same thing. I think it opened, popped those stops at the top. And this is the long that we were in from yesterday. So we hit our profit target one, but then immediately it came back down and then came back up and then came back down, right? All the way to here, popped up, back down, popped up, and now it's just kind of ranging again. So um, this is, the with the market structure, if you're looking at market structure, you're able to, determine where price is going to, where you should let a runner run and where you should, cut it off, right? If we look at this A high, so we see that we ran these stops back here, right? So we ran these stops from this D high, but we weren't able to get up to these highs up here. And so that's letting you know that buyers they're not buying anymore, right? If we can't even get up to right here where sellers are going to defend, that means sellers are winning in this area here. They're already front running, so they're selling early. So price doesn't even come up close to where their stops are at, right? And then, price sharply reversed. Um, so, that's one key thing that you've got to pay attention to. And then the same thing with the current price action, right? The one thing that kind of has me thinking, maybe I need to just get out of this trade at break even or for the commissions, because if we look right here, M comes up and opens and then ticks straight down. A comes up, can't even get to the top of M's. Of course, it came down and couldn't get to the low of M either, but we've still got about 15-ish minutes, or like 13 minutes down below. So, it could, if sellers kick on, and sellers were selling heavy right here. Like every time price comes up to right here, sellers try to push it back down, and then someone's been buying this area here, and then prices kind of come back up, and it's just been bouncing between like this 40 and 42, 42.40 and 40.80. So Big Blaze with the 5. Good morning, man. Thank you so much.
Yeah, we appreciate it, man. Thank you, dude. And we want to really give mad love to all the people who've donated out there. We're keeping track of you guys. You guys are being recognized. Don't worry, we got something for you guys. You guys are great. Everything goes right back into the Citadel. So you guys are directly putting your guys' contribution straight back into the community, and we really appreciate that. Here, I'm gonna pop open this wheel. Do you have anything else you want to show real quick, Brad, or can we get this this first?
Yeah, hit the wheel.
Going. Got you. All right.
TPOE stands for time price opportunity.
All right. So guys, we have the first wheel spin. We're gonna do 2 spins since we got 100 people on here, right? We're gonna do 2 spins and pull out 2 people. Okay. If you guys are curious as to what this is, we are doing a little giveaway, and we're rewarding our viewers and our followers and all the amazing people in the Citadel who are going over and checking the Instagram and liking the photos. We are picking 2 people out of every photo that doesn't have 100 likes already. Once it reaches 100 likes, those 2 people will get, we'll do a raffle, we'll do a spin, they'll get selected, and they'll be put in the beta class with Bitcoin Brad, and they'll get pretty much the first experience of what it's like to be in that classroom environment. And we can get some really good feedback from you guys. You guys get some really good knowledge, and we all help each other out. That's how we're trying to roll with things here, guys. Very, very mutually beneficial, and we're all about it. So if you're interested in wanting to get into this raffle, there's one Instagram post that 3 a.m. put up. 3 a.m. Is there anything you want to do for that one? Like, is there any requirements that you want to have? Do you want them to be the same?
No, you can just do the same thing for all of them. If run 1 to 100, we'll do 2 more, and if we keep putting posts till Saturday, then we'll do the same thing. We keep coming. We want to make the class as full as possible, you guys. So, we're just excited to see you guys and excited to have you guys there.
Awesome. So there you go, guys. Right, we have the I have the post QR coded. It is on the screen right now. If you guys want to put me to work, go in there and like that video or that picture, run it up or the post, run it up to like 100 likes, and I'll get on those names. I have this wheel to spin, get 2 names from here, and I have 1 more wheel to spin to get 2 names from the other one. So if you want to put me to work, scan this with your phone and go to the post on Instagram, like it, and I'll automatically enter you to the raffle. I'll take your name, and we can spin the wheel and see if you get put in the beta course. It's gonna be awesome. So we're at 12 likes last time I looked at it. 27. There's only 75 spots left roughly. All right, guys, you guys ready to spin the wheel? Let me see some ones in the chat if you guys are ready to spin the wheel.
Spin that wheel, man. Spin that wheel.
Just spin it.
Yeah, hit the button, man. Hit the button.
All right, let's do it, boys. We also have my name in here, 3AM's name, and Bitcoin Brad's name in there. We're wild cards, and if it falls on one of our names, we can say how many more people we want to add for excitement. Nice. Kaseki Woo. Congratulations.
Oh, nice.
I think he already won, man.
Oh, did he? Did he?
Yeah.
I can double check. I have the list right here.
Congratulations either way, man. You're a double winner.
Right. Okay. Boom, 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 boom. I don't see him on here. Let me double check the Instagram one. Yes, yes, yes. He did win. He did win. Okay, so he did win. So we can't select him. So I mean, at least you got some good luck, man. You know. Let's spin it one more time. Ooh. Paul Chapman. Let's see.
Congrats, Paul. Congrats.
Double check the spreadsheet.
I think he's a new one.
Nice. Yep. It looks like it is. Hell yeah. All right. Nice. Paul Chapman. Let me mark you off real quick, Paul. Congratulations. Again, guys, if you want to be entered to the raffle, just scan the QR code with your phone. Go to the Instagram, follow the Instagram, and like the post. They'll automatically enter you to the next one. We've been killing it with these guys. You guys are awesome. We get to put a lot of amazing people in the beta courses that are willing to go out there and actually the posts we have to put out. So we want to thank you guys.
We might be able to do another wheel spin, before the show's over too. You never know.
Oh yeah, you never know, man. That's the amazing part of it, You never know. All right, got you, Paul. Got you on there. Let's
And if you guys haven't emailed me already, don't forget to email me help@thetradevets.com. It's help@thetradevets.com, and we'll email you guys your Zoom links. Okay.
He said, "Yay, I won twice." Now, let's see if we can get these likes, guys.
Yeah, man.
Let's see if we get these likes to 100. Okay. And then if we hit 100 likes and we run up maybe just a trickle a little bit more over that, we'll do a live Q&A as well on top of this for about 30 minutes where you guys can either throw your input or talk about, any questions you guys want to talk about. Just future stuff, anything, give you guys some value. And we just keep you guys updated. It just benefits everybody. So let's see if we can run up the likes to 100 likes. We only need 30 more. And if you haven't gotten into the Instagram post, go into the Instagram, scanning this QR code on the screen. And it directs you automatically to the page. You can go ahead and like the post. You'll be entered to the raffle, and we can, like 3M said, we can always do another one. So if this one goes up to 100, we can check it out, definitely. 56. There's only 44 spots left. 44 spots left, guys. All right, let's double check this list. Let's look at the list. Boom, boom, boom. We got one more spin for this one, and then 2 more for the next one. So let's see. Y'all ready? You ready to get to spin this wheel?
It's like you're the next contestant. Price is right.
Right.
Come on down.
Oh, I'm delayed. Whoops. I'm like, damn, he won again. Jesus.
This man. No, it's just a stream.
Brad's not just living in the future; he's also living in the past, you guys. So he gets the best of both worlds. He gets to relive things again,
And he gets to learn. He gets to learn double.
I'm like Hero from that show.
Heroes.
Yeah.
So pretty much, as Brad is going through a mistake, he's already reliving the mistake at the same time in the past.
Yeah.
That's why he never makes mistakes.
What's that movie called? What
Groundhog
is that?
Day?
No. There's a new movie that came out with Denzel's son in it.
Oh yeah, I know.
Remember we watched it?
Yeah, I fell asleep to that one.
No way.
What?
No way, Brad, you won.
Of course I won, bro. I always win that shit.
Alright, well, you're a wild card, bro. So I mean, it's on you, man. You maybe do +2. That's what I did last time.
Yeah, we did +2 for the names. Yeah.
Got you. All right, there you go, guys. Bitcoin Brad's luck got you guys. 2 extra spins. What kind of crazy stuff is that, bro?
You
That's
guys are
ridiculous.
going 100x today on that long.
Dude, what the heck, dude? All right, well, let's spin it. Let's spin it again. I have to remove Brad's name though, because if we keep it on, you want me to keep it on after the spin, dude? You're gonna fall on it like 3 more times.
I want to be on the wheel.
I'll put you with me in 3AM. Okay, nice. Kiwi Boyd.
Hey, Kiwi, welcome.
Let's see if Kiwi's on any lists. No.
No, I think he's a new name.
Okay.
Lloyd said rigged.
Yeah, right. It's crazy, dude. It's crazy. All right, let's see. I'm gonna look at the Instagram post and see if Kiwi is on the post.
Really singles on the ES already?
Guys, I wish I knew how to rig this, because that means I wouldn't know how to make this little wheel, and that'd be pretty cool.
Let's add Kiwi on there.
Come on, fill my contract. Let's go already. Taking forever.
Kiwi boy, there it is. Kiwi boy. Boom.
Now all we need is this long trade to work out, and then we're good to go. Then it's a double win day for me.
James doesn't go long.
Yeah. 3 AMs are just shorter.
Yeah,
All
just go
setups.
short.
The market will go down.
I'll just force it.
Yeah.
All setups. Congratulations.
Like the money goes in.
All right, fine. Next.
Yeah.
Yes. Yes.
You're still short on that ES, right?
I'm still short. Yeah, I'm waiting for these
Yeah.
Cipher to fill them in.
Me too.
Can't be out here, you know.
Nice. So these are the winners for this one.
I'll send you a present right now, Brad. Can make this a 3-peat tomorrow.
I'm excited about that. Oh, here we go. Let's see if we can run this, right? Looks like these sellers finally gave up. Clockwork just said theme song is all I do is win, 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 no matter what. Right? That was actually our theme song when I played soccer in Korea, or football for our overseas people. That was our theme song. That's like the song that we would come out to. Long and short said this contest smells like the U.S. election.
Damn.
Classic.
Damn.
Classic. Well, if we can rig the U.S. election so I can win the presidency next time, you know, let's do what we gotta do there.
do what we
Bitcoin
gotta
Brad for
do.
president 2024. Yeet. All right, let's see. All right, let's put our entries on here.
Ramon, you can be press secretary.
Press secretary.
Ramon, you could be housekeeping.
I'll be secretary.
Housekeeping you a
of the-
fish towel?
I'll
Only
be,
if he wears the little French maid outfit.
yeah, y'all funny, huh? Y'all.
No
James
offense
is
to any
really-
French
really-
people out
James
there.
really gets behind that
offend your
joke, huh?
culture like that. He might look pretty bad in that.
Yeah. Okay.
Hey
Buddy.
guys,
That's the
we got
last
100
time I'll
viewers.
clean
Let's
your
bang that
house.
like button.
It's the last time I'll clean your house through, yeah.
Are you updating the wheel right now? Looks
Yeah.
like the Dow has a good effect.
And just to let you guys know
I got the
too,
wheel ready.
if you guys see no credits or anything like that, just tell him thank you. He's the one making our emojis for the Discord. He's got someone that's like run the stops, bang, a like button, or that was the easy button, and a few other ones. So thank you so much, no credits, for doing all that stuff for us.
We're about to spin this wheel. Y'all ready?
We got a lot of people over on the Twitch as well, for you guys too. So
Yeah,
the
like I said, the
Twitch is not
better
delayed at
stream
all.
there is.
So
Yeah, it's way
if you
better.
comment on the YouTube and watch on the Twitch, it's less delayed.
Y'all ready for the spin? Let me know in the chat if y'all ready for this spin. Get the next set of people going.
See what we got here. Dang, that's a double day for you, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Nice. I'm not on that. I'm
Repeat
not.
tomorrow if it's possible.
Wednesday is an oil day too. Wednesday the oil report comes out, so.
Mm. Black gold.
Did we get that stroking eggplant emoji?
No, we didn't. I don't think they put it in yet. But
That's
I don't know
Ramon's
how to
favorite
add it.
emoji, guys.
What'd you
You
say?
can message no credits.
If someone sends me the link for it, I'll add it right now.
Glass Eye 13. Nice. Glass Eye 13. Congratulations,
Hey,
buddy.
congrats, Glass Eye.
Hell yeah. Let me see if you have you on here. No, we don't have
See you
you
guys
on
all on Saturday and Sunday. Brian, can you tell everybody the times too, please, for the class this weekend?
So we're gonna do a 6:30 6:30 a.m. Pacific time on Saturday and Sunday. We could even, I could do Friday morning as well if you guys wanted to. I just won't be on the stream. I'll be in there instead. And then if there is a night session, if people can't make the night, then we can.
I could do a makeup for you guys if you guys want to do an evening session. It's not gonna be as
Yeah.
good as Brad's, but it'll be close enough, like 60%. But that's all you need to be profitable. So
There you go.
Actually, 50% is more like it, but
Shit, who knows? You've been nailing it lately, so.
EDM 809 is the winner. Let's see if you're on
hey,
any other lists.
EDM 809, welcome. I
Hell
think
yeah.
that's a new name. So, you guys can see that post I put in the general chat for you guys. That's kind of just like a breakdown of like how I see the market and how I feel, things should be going for you guys right now. Other thing too, I want to show you guys too, eventually is like, so we did this on Market Cipher a lot, right? And there's a reason why we do that and just any indicator in general. One of these days I want to show you just how easy it is to take any indicator and manipulate it and basically just show you what you want it to see. So like, if you guys are out there using Market Cipher still, basically all they did was take one indicator and maybe change some numbers, change some colors on it, and they made it look a certain way, right? So, these indicators that, we're using or you guys are using out there, they're nothing special, and basically we just want to teach you guys how to actually trade the market, the behind the scenes of what goes on in the market, and that's going to make you guys a better trader, okay? Not an indicator. We're not looking for the next best thing. Just get the foundations down, all right? You guys need foundations. Guys, I'm making an analogy in the chat. If I said, hey, you got a fight coming up today, go get in there, right? I wouldn't tell you to just knock this guy out, right? I just tell you to survive. Just try and make as many rounds you could. But that'd be if I was really mean, I just throw you in the fight, right? If I was a better coach, I'd be like, hey, let's train you up first, right? Let's get you to an exhibition fight next. That'd be like training on the simulator. Then after that, like, all right, now you're ready for a pro fight. And once you get into a pro fight, then you might lose, but at the same time too, you're gonna know how to defend yourself, so you can fight the next fight. So you're not getting a black eye or a broken nose, or you're not getting broken knuckles or something like that, right? So this whole thing that we're doing for you guys, this is a journey, right? So it doesn't matter what part of your journey you're in. You might be in the middle, you might be closer towards the end, or you might be in the very beginning. But this is a journey, so it's like, take your time, guys. Like, it doesn't matter how old you are, it doesn't matter how young you are, the market's still gonna be there. So take your time, okay? It's better just to learn now than it is to learn the hard lesson in, a week or a month when your account blows up. And I'm pretty sure you guys did not get that talk when you bought Market Cipher either.
Mhm.
If we're gonna take your guys' money also too, I want you guys to know that you're ready for the class. And what I mean by that is just like, you guys need to be ready to learn something new. Come in there ready to go, because I don't want to take your money if you're not ready to learn. All right. I don't want to take your money if you're not ready to learn. So guys, make sure you guys are ready to come into the class for the TPO bootcamp, because if you're not ready to learn, you're taking a seat from somebody else that wants to learn also too. Okay. So when you guys sign up for the class, just make sure you're ready to go and you're ready to adopt something new, and kind of try and just throw that indicator to the side. Okay, I'm not telling you to throw it away from your cart or anything like that. But just put it to the side. Don't look at it, okay? Because you're gonna get conflicting information when you look at that, and then when you listen to us and when you read the market, okay? It's gonna show you one thing there, but really what your eyes are seeing in front of you is the truth, okay?
The truth and only truth.
Oh, long and short, you like
Truth.
that new setup? Yeah, so that's one thing that C130 and I were talking about, setting up the alerts like that. That way, it's easy for people to kind of understand and interpret, instead of me just like, kind of shorthanding it, I guess. That looks like Korean right there, that writing.
Where? In the chat? Let me see, where's that at?
Right there in the chat, Sally Strithers.
Let's scroll up to that.
Looks like Hangul. It looks like we are breaking down a little bit here. Um, let's see. Yeah, it looks like just
Yeah,
like a
that is that
struggle.
is that is Korean. Yeah.
Just like a little struggle fest going on right here. Every time price comes down, people buy it up and they push it down a little bit more, a little bit more, a little bit more. So, what I would do here is just, grab your fidget spinner and, just chill. I finally found my black fidget spinner. Thought my kids hit it, but it was just in my backpack because I had taken it to work. So, Now I have it back. It's my lucky fidget spinner.
So that I just Googled translate. That means why.
Hmm.
Only Korean words that Brad knows is the bad ones, you guys. Just like any true person that learns a language for the first time, you learn all the bad words first.
I
Hey,
used
Brad,
to
guess
know.
what?
I used
Guess
to
what
know how
it's-
to say
Hey,
"next
Brad,
stop, please" on the bus. Remember?
Yo, I don't even know how to say that. Hey, Brad, guess where we're at right now? The ES price, bro.
Is that?
Weekly view up. Just like I called it in the chat earlier.
Yeah, we finally filled all those singles too. So
Yo. Have to close out this trade and be done for the day, guys. I might go back to bed.
big buy order came through. Looks like on the Bitcoin.
All Stars says at the trade vets, can you add timings for the classes into the Discord under welcome schedule? Yeah, we can. We'll do that before it comes out. All Stars, so don't worry about that. And then
Is that for the TPO or is that for the weekend class?
he just had the classes into the like he had the timing for the classes. I'm assuming he means like everything, like the TPO or everything else.
Okay, yeah.
We can do
I
that.
think Brad said 6:30 Pacific Standard Time for this weekend though, Saturday and Sunday. This Saturday and Sunday coming up.
Okay, and then Lecker, I think he's saying Luker. He says, "Is the boot camp going to be first come first serve? There are limited spots, right? Question mark."
Yes, that is correct. So first come first serve. Like I said, it's gonna be open up to the Discord members first. So if you guys are in the Discord, you guys are first 1,000. We'll get you guys in there. You know, ahead of anyone else. We'll get you guys priority. You know, if there's a way that we can figure out if who was first in the Discord, I mean, we'll try and do that, but I don't think it's a possible way. I don't think we can pull a list or generate a list. If you guys know how to do that, let us know and we can, try and figure that out because we'd love to reward you guys that way for being around with C130 for so long. And also too, we know that you guys that were in the Discord beginning were using Market Cipher from the beginning. So, we'd love to convert you guys over to TPO as quickly as possible so you guys can ditch the Market Cipher if that's your goal. But yeah, we're gonna run as many classes as we can, guys. For the TPO, so we'll push as hard as we can. Like I said, we want to give you guys the best quality content, so we're not going to, just zip you through it like I said, like cattle. We're gonna get you guys the best quality that we can, and give you guys all the information. Hope you guys can soak it up like a sponge and just absorb it. And like I said, we're still gonna have our follow-up education after those 2 weeks are over. So we'll have like a review class on like Tuesdays and Thursdays for you guys to come back and ask your questions that you might have seen happened during the week or the weekend if you guys like to trade like that, and then go from there. But then we'll also have the live trade room as well. But yeah, we'll try and do as many classes we can. Our goal is to try and do 2 classes per session, so 2 classes per every 2 weeks. If we can do more than that, we sure will. If we can get as many people in our class, we will. But like I said, we'll figure that numbers that we can arrange for after this Saturday and Sunday's class, and then you guys will give us feedback and say like, okay, yeah, I could learn, or it's too much, or whatever the case is. But we need that feedback first before we can say how many people we let in the class. But our goal is we have 1,400 people in here. Our goal is to put everybody in through there. I know some of you guys probably don't want to do it. That's fine. Don't worry about it. When you start seeing all your other Discord mates calling out plays and making money and things like that, you guys are going to want to switch over. And then like I said, pricing for you guys, if you're in the Discord, 149 first 1,000. If you're a veteran, 129. If you guys have just joined us and you're the 1,000, unless you're 1,002, because I think who was my 1,001 jingles, you can be honorary 1,000. We got 1,002 and above. You guys are 199. Unless you guys go over to Instagram, like us over there, follow us. Once we get to 1,000 over there, then the price will be 199 for everyone else. Okay. If you guys are coming from other streams, other places, other rooms, go ahead and like follow us on Instagram. But like I said, priority is going to be given to our first 1,000 on Discord. And like I said, if we can arrange for the first people, the first 50, first 100, all that kind of stuff, then we'll do that. We'll give you guys priority. We'll ask you guys if you want to sign up. If you don't, we'll just move on to the next batch like that. But I'm not sure if that's possible. But if you guys do know about that, if there's a way to see who signed up an order, let us know. Okay.
Hell yeah, and like 3M said, right? It's a golden opportunity to go to the Instagram and follow it now, because there's 500 spots open, and that's 500 people that will only have to pay $150.
And just to add that, you guys, we will be doing some raffles here and there, to get people in the class. So I'm not saying just hold out on it, but and if you guys already paid for the class too, so don't worry about like not paying for the class because you're waiting for the raffle. If you pay for the class and win the raffle, we'll give you your money back. Okay, don't worry about that part. So but we will be doing raffles throughout this entire time we're doing TPO bootcamp. Get lucky 1 or 2 people in the class. Okay, so we like having you guys around, and there might be some people that can't take the class because of financial reasons and things like that, but we want to get as many people in the class as we can. Okay.
Hell yeah, guys. 9 more likes. 9 more likes, and we can do the open mic session. 8 more. If we can get 8 more, we'll open mic it. And if you guys are smart, right? If you haven't liked yet, right? Start liking, and then like wait to see like if the like button gets, the like meter gets really close to 100, and just go to the which channel is it? Go to the admin trade alerts area, like where it says trade alerts, and that's where the channel will be at. So like if you're ready, right, just hover over that. The channel's gonna pop in. It's only limited to 70 people. So if we get 5 more likes, I'll crack the room open, and then you guys can all pile in. We'll open up the mics, and then we'll have the live stream running while you guys get to ask questions. And we can do like a little community Q&A. I'll take some notes down. We can brush up on some stuff. You guys can ask questions. You guys can ask Bitcoin Brad, hey, why did you go long here? Why did you go short here? And it just gets us more in touch with you guys, and we really love doing this. It's very different. Not many people are doing this, and we enjoy getting to talk to you guys. It's awesome, and we're excited to see you guys on the boot camp as well with Bitcoin Brad as the primary instructor.
I just want to just shout myself out today, you guys. I took a long trade on the ES. I got 1 point, I got a long trade in, and the other 22 I took short. So I just want to give myself an applause because I hate going long, you guys. Sorry.
Yeah, that's a feat right there, guys.
This is
really doesn't
actually
do that ever.
100% profitable day. Actually, this is didn't lose 1 trade. So, like I said, we're not striving for 100%. I mean, if I could get 100% every day, I'd love that. But like I said, this is not school, you guys. We don't need 100%. We don't need a 90. We don't need an 80. We don't need a 70. This is the one place we're gonna honor you guys. If you guys get a D, we got to cut those losses short and let those winners run. Okay. So winners always have to be bigger than your losers. All right, not the other way around. And if you guys are blowing up accounts, day 1, it's gonna be very hard to make that money back. And it's, you guys are never gonna make the money back because if you guys lose half in the the first day, you have to make now 150% to get that money back. Actually, it might even be 200% to make that money back.
That's rough.
So, yeah, it's very difficult, you guys. So, like I said, this is the only place you're gonna probably come to where we tell you not to trade. Please do not trade. If you guys are not comfortable trading, if you guys do not understand how the market works, do not trade. You guys have gone your entire life without trading, right? What's the rush now? You see some people that's making money, all this kind of stuff, right? You guys are, psyching yourself out. There's no reason to trade if you guys have not traded, up for the last 15, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60 years, It's okay to wait another year. It's okay to wait another few months to trade. So that's my advice to you guys. Do not trade.
That's like some of the best advice.
And that is financial advice for me. Do not trade.
You can't lose money if you don't trade.
Exactly.
We are at 85 likes, guys, for the post we put in this morning. 25 spots left. If we can run that up to 25 more, we can go ahead and get that rolling.
So I just got a message, C130. It says there's a bot in the Discord to welcome people when they join. If you know what the bot is called, you can probably make up a list of who joined first. So there's extra homework for you, man.
Got you. Okay, let me put that down. Yeah, I'm just, I'm guys.
I know.
Guys,
I know you got that. I know you got that notebook, man. We're gonna have to get you guys a new notebook.
This man said new.
Yeah, it's probably just all. I know. I'm tongue tied.
You're good, man. You're good.
4 a.m. I'm tired. I got 4 hours of sleep in the last 48 hours probably. So
that's what happens when the 3 a.m. trader becomes the 4 a.m. trader, bro. It starts to wear off, bro.
I was a 24-hour trader yesterday. So
nice. Nah, dude, you were grinding yesterday, man. You were in New York that day. You were getting it, bro. You were doing overtime and everything.
Yeah, it's nuts, dude. It's nuts.
Yeah. Guys, that Q&A is piling up, right? Let's get that Q&A filled, and we'll go in there, ask some questions. We are 87 likes on the post. If you haven't liked it, here is the QR code. It is on the screen.
That's right, you guys. You guys are turning it up.
Hell yeah.
Hey, if you guys have any memes, let us know. Like, send us some memes, you guys. We'd love to post your stuff. Like, I don't do anything special. I literally take a screenshot of my phone. On the Apple phone, I go in there and I, use the text on the thing on the phone. I mean, it's very basic stuff. But if you guys have anything that is just a knee slap or something, or someone's gonna get a real LOL, let us know. We'd love to post it. So if you guys, just try and keep them a little bit clean. We don't want anything super dirty. I got one that's in there. I'm just like, it's like, walking on eggshells. But maybe one day, maybe in a year from now, you guys, after you guys figure us out a little bit more. But yeah, if you guys have anything, just send it our way. We'll give you guys credit for it, no problem. And then, like I said, it's a community thing too, right? So it's a kind of like a community effort. So if you guys have stuff, just send it our way. We'd love to use it, love to see it.
Yeah, we really care about you guys. We love everything you guys do for our community. We love your guys' participation. Guys, everything that you guys do, we care about, and we try to pay the most attention to it because you guys are the ones that run the community. Me, 3AM, and Bitcoin Brad, like we keep saying, right? We're kind of just here. We're kind of just, putting the value in the Discord. But other than that, right? Other than us putting value in the Discord, like, trade alerts or like, tips and answering questions. Other than that, we're really no different than anyone else in the Discord. We're participants just like you guys are. It's just that our role is a little bit different in certain aspects, but that doesn't mean that we're not here for the same reasons, right? We love communicating with people in the Citadel. We love exchanging information. We love seeing what you guys do. It helps us out a lot. I mean, your guys' trading methods and the ways you guys do things are not by any way, shape, or form bad. Okay, they're unique and they're something that should be respected, and that's why we created this community, is so you can have a place where your trading style can be respected, that people can actually give you advice on how to improve, or people can ask you and pick your brain as to how you got to that level and how they can get to be like you. And we're doing it. We are doing it. Obviously, guys, we're still in the first, the early set of people. So we're going to be cleaning up the Discord. The Discord is getting pretty messy, okay? But we will be cleaning it up. I'm probably going to get with 3AM and Bitcoin Brad on Saturday, and we'll just get together, and I'll show them what I think the template could be. But I might be in the chat in and out asking you guys, like, hey, how would you guys like to see this or that? How would you guys, would you guys prefer this here, that there? Just asking people. I might message people individually, asking what they think. But there's the link to the Discord. We have somebody saying, no name says, I wish more people were exposed to this channel and Discord. There's so much valuable info even outside of trade alerts that are essential for positive mindsets. Thank you so much, man. That means a lot. I'm glad to hear that from someone in the community, because that's what we're going for. That's exactly what we're going for. 3AM, Bitcoin Brad, really smart guys, really smart guys with a lot of value, a lot of experience that can benefit, everybody in the channel. And it's awesome that, that we created this team, guys, the trade vets and the Citadel and all these things, right? There's a lot of roles that are going to come in the future for people in the Discord to like give people some leadership positions, give people some responsibilities. And it won't be like you're in a leadership position, you're going to do everything by yourself. No, it won't be like that. We're working on creating team-based structures so you guys can have teams and stuff. Yeah, go ahead.
That's a good thing you just brought up, man. We need some moderators, guys. Like, we need some like real moderators in the chat. I know we have some people in mind already that we'd like to be a moderator, and if you guys would like to be a moderator, please let us know. And it's just like, we can't be in this chat 24/7, and we're all in different time zones. There's a lot of people in there asking for help. There's also people putting their information that may not be the best. So if you guys are in there, just like you want to help, please help the Discord a little bit. And I mean, not talking about being Nazis in the Discord, but just just kind of keep it, no throwing trash and stuff like in the Discord, basically. And we could use some help. So we have some people already in mind, but we'd also like these people to go first in the TPO boot camp too, okay? Because like I said, we need people that are going to be able to help guide these people that are brand new or not sure what they're talking about. So let's just throw that out there. Like, we will be looking and asking for people to be a moderator, and then possibly take the class first too, or like one of the first classes. So that's just a heads up for you guys. And
to add on to that, guys, you guys have been great. You guys have been awesome, and we really appreciate your guys' effort. That's why we have certain people in set in mind for moderator status, just because we know that they're responsible and they have the intestinal fortitude to continue. Lup247, bro, well, thank you so much for the $10, man. He says, thank you guys for the constant hard work and education you're giving us. Yeah, dude. We really, we know you guys are hard learners. We know you guys are very hard workers. You guys are continuously grinding, hard studiers, studying and doing all that stuff. And we want to be people who are feeding that side of you guys. We're feeding that demand side. You guys want the knowledge. Okay, you came to the right place. We're going to give you the knowledge. We're going to give you everything you guys need and then some, as 3AM likes to say. So we really overshoot.
That last part was that?
Oh no.
Oh yeah.
You say and then
we
some.
always want to underestimate and over deliver.
Hell yeah, and that's what we do here, guys. That's what we do here. If you're new, we are. Let me see. I saw somebody say that they're new. So I guess the algorithm is kicking in. Let me see. Anthony Ryan, where can we sign up to buy the boot camp?
So once we have our website completed and we have one of our community members helping us out with that, and I appreciate it. Thank you so much if you're listening. So once we get the website finished, hopefully by this weekend, we can launch everything starting Monday. We'll talk about what happened over the weekend and how many people can get in the class. Then we will launch the website with the classes and stuff on there. If it doesn't work out like that, then we will just like I said, we're gonna try and get you guys, whoever is there first in the Discord, we're gonna get you guys hopefully in first if you guys want to be part of this. And we'll just start with like groups of 50 and then just move on like, hey, you guys want to be, yes, no, move on, yes, no. And like I said earlier, don't spend money on this if you guys aren't sure, aren't ready. Like I said, you guys just keep your money in your pocket where it's at, then give it to us. Like when you guys give us your money, I want to feel good about taking it because like I said, I'm gonna have no problem selling you guys this information because I know it's great stuff. So like I said, be sure that you want to take the class because when you guys are in there, I want you guys ready to learn. And like I said, if you guys are there and aren't in the right frame of mind, aren't in the right mindset, there's someone else that wants your seat too. Okay. But yeah, we will have, like I said, website hopefully by Monday. If not, then we will find an alternate way, but we will make it work for everybody.
Hell yeah, it's all about making it work, guys. It's all about having a structure and a system that works. We're not trying to just put something together and give it to you guys. That's not the goal at all by any means. And I know some people are skeptical. That's completely normal. The crypto space is full of people who are just selling garbage stuff. Okay, not us. We're not going to do that. We're not interested in that. And if you're new, hopefully you can either stay in the YouTube and see the community Q&A that we're about to do and see how our community members feel towards us, because we're very open with them. We tell them how it is. We've had instances where we've told them some stuff we had going on that it's just like some drama stuff, but we like, hey guys, this is what's happening. Okay, we have this guy doing this and that. This is the truth. This is transparency. But we just want to be real. Thank you, Lup, for the $10 again.
Yeah, thank you.
So someone asked, are you giving the signal trade on the Discord ? For all the time, or just like what ? Please answer. I mean, Andrew, if you want to find that out, man, just join the Discord and check it out. It's there. It's always there, man.
Yeah, so going on in the future too, guys, we're gonna have a lot of people coming to this into this room. So we'll still be putting, admin trade alerts and whatnot in there. But eventually it's gonna be probably more towards, the paid side. Brad's giving you guys a lot of plays in this past month. And actually, has it been a month yet? I think it maybe been 3 weeks, but he's giving you guys a lot of plays, right? And basically that's just saying like the proof is in the pudding. So this is stuff that works right here. And like I said, we put a lot of time into this, guys. Like a lot of time. Like it's not just we're streaming here. We're not just posting something for 10 minutes, like and responding to you guys. Like we have a lot of back end stuff that we're doing for this, and trying to accomplish more and do more. So actually takes away from our trading time. Like even yesterday when Brad was on the air and he was talking, I was trading and I was making money and he wasn't. So there's a lot of things that we'd like to do and for you guys, but it's going to move kind of more towards like a paid thing. But like I said, it's going to be very, very affordable because like I said, the way we look at things is how much money is going to take to make a trade back, right? Make your money back. So like I said today, guys, if you learn TPO, you guys are going to be able to trade any market today. Today I put an alert over in the others for TPO. I never trade oil. I was looking at oil today on the TPO chart for the first time. And I was like, oh, some single prints, like a huge stack of single prints, and we're over previous day's highs, and price was just lingering at the top. And I was like, looks like a good short. I took the short. It's a quick $200 on one contract. It's not a lot of money for you guys to trade crypto maybe, but it's like I said, if you guys learn how to trade TPO, you can trade any market there's out there, as long as there's volume and as long as there's people trading. That's why I tell you guys not to trade the weekends because there's no volume. Okay, usually. So that being said, if you guys have any questions, just please let us know, bring it up. You guys can DM me, that's no problem. We'll have more Q&A about about the TPO bootcamp when we get closer to it, when we actually open up. So we'll go live first, announce saying, hey, this is the process. We'll either be contacting everybody by groups when they first signed up, or it'll just be a free for all for the first 1,000 we'll give you guys a link. We'll make a locked channel for the link. You guys can get in there and you guys can go ahead and sign up for the classes, okay? But we'll make it as fair as possible for you guys. And we're going to just do, like I said, the best job we can for y'all. And thank you guys for your support as always. And then I think Brad's going to be in the chat room ready to take questions.
Okay, and the last thing I'm going to say, guys, is for people out there, and this is completely normal. People out there are probably super mopey about the fact that we're moving over to like certain things being paid. And the thing is, guys, is that it, in a way, it has to be like that because we want to grow, we want to keep doing it, and to do that, we have to be able to allocate, more things towards different channels, different things, and we need to see who's serious about what, and we need to start giving extra value to the people who are very, very serious, and we have to still give value to the Discord as well. But once we know who's very serious, we can allocate more amount of time towards them, and that's really how we're trying to build it. Plus, it's a structured system. Okay, it's not just something we're packaging and throwing out there. You pass the TPO bootcamp, you become TPO certified, you get a badge, you get an identifier, you get a TPO certified badge, and you get an identifier that shows you what class you graduated with. So I have TPO certified A, TPO certified B, right? And that way, in the future, when we're like TPO certified Z, and then we go back to TPO certified A number 1 or AA or TPO certified A2 or AB, to separate people, you can see who's in your class. Plus, being in that gives you access to the trade room, which is live, which means that you can join in, we can all work together, start killing trades, and it'll be a legitimate trade room. It won't be like certain other crews that many people here know about. Okay, we're actually here to work together and get your guys' brain active. And the thing about the live trades, right? While the trades are still live, guys, while Bitcoin Brad is still posting a bulk of his trades into the trade alerts, right? Go in there, right? I don't want to say it, but like, consider looking at those trades and like, don't FOMO into those trades, but like, just consider looking at it and go over there and get in on those trades and save up some money, okay, on those trades and use them to get into the trade room, which you can then use the money in the trade room to make even more money because we're going to be busting out calls. It won't be like how it is on there where we just type it. We're going to be in there with the screen on and you guys will see. So look into that, right? So if you want to be smart, go in and save your money. Go ahead.
Also to touch on that as well, my goal for you guys is to be, profitable traders. My goal is not for you guys to just follow my trades and make money, right? My goal is to have a huge community of people all posting trades so we can all get the confluence from each other because we're all understanding how the market is working, and we're all giving each other good insight. Hey, Happy Coins, thank you for the 5.
Oh,
Says,
thank you.
Hell yeah,
Can you
man.
look into ATAS trading software? It is in beta, so free to use with crypto. It has TPO and can connect to Bybit. Yeah,
Oh, nice.
you could look into it. I'll write it down.
Oh, so real quick, so Otto, I see you on Discord. Not sorry,
Oh,
Discord. On
actually,
Twitch, man. It says, hope you guys use PayPal. I think we'll have like PayPal and we'll have Apple Pay, and then we'll have just a normal credit card processing merchant. I think we're gonna try and set up an account with Stripe. But yeah, we're gonna have like every way possible for you guys. And if we don't have that set up, we'll just do something stupid like a Venmo or whatever. In the meantime, until we can accommodate everyone's transactions. And also too, like I said, if you guys do want to pay in crypto, that's fine, but we appreciate if you put it into Tether so it's stable. If not, then we're gonna have to charge a different price, like a cushion price, like depending on what the price of the asset is, because just you guys know that Bitcoin is volatile, and so are all these other coins too. That's why we're trading them, right? Volatility is a good thing when you're trading. But yeah, so we'll have multiple payment options for you guys. Okay, like I said, we're very flexible with things.
Hell yeah, guys. And when it comes to like, the thing is, we don't want to just package something and sell it to you guys. So like one more thing on the TPO bootcamp, if you guys like buy TPO bootcamp, right? Like a seat, if you reserve a seat, right? And when the enrollment starts, you enroll to the class, and let's say some family incident happened. Okay, let us know. All right. We know there's gonna be legitimately some people out there, okay, that are gonna just try to get out of it. Just let us know, show us something that will indicate to us like, oh crap, like nothing that is sketchy, right? Like a legitimate picture or something that will be like, okay, this guy's being for real. Because people, right, they will take advantage of that, right? And it sucks that people will take advantage of something that we try to do for kindness. Let's just say they do it and they're like, oh, I don't want to do this. Like, we just show us something and we'll let you know, be like, hey man, you're good, do what you got to do. All right, we don't want to sell you guys anything, okay? We want you guys to purchase valuable products that we will give you guys, because we will make sure that they will be good and they will be profitable, because we're going to follow up with you. It's all about follow up, right? We're not just giving you something and all right, later, have a good one, right? You're gonna be on your way right now. You get lifetime support, and we will be here, and we will make sure, and we will gauge your skill, and we will make sure that we can all do this together, because you will be in the TPO trade room and we will be in there, and we are going to be in there together doing it as a community and as a team. So just a little bit of red pill there, you know. Gotta put the red pill in. But yeah, so guys, we have 113 viewers. We're gonna go ahead and go over to the chat, right? We're gonna go over to the Discord, run like 30 minutes. Okay, we don't want to run over too much. We'll run over 30 minutes. I mean, yeah, get 30 minutes, get some questions in, right? Some Q&A, and get some feedback from the community. So if you're in the Discord and you're in the YouTube, you can just mute the YouTube. It'd be awesome if the people who are on the YouTube just mute the YouTube, just so we can keep the concurrent viewers up. And when other community members join in, they can hear, or when other people from outside the community join in, they can hear our amazing community members, you know, speaking about things they want to improve, just speaking about things that are good that we're doing, or speaking about, you know, trade alerts and stuff like that, or what possible entries may be happening, or asking questions related to TPO, stuff like that. So we're going to go ahead and transition over there. ETHEREUM and Bitcoin. Brad, do you guys want to transition?
Yeah, we can.
Okay.
Yeah,
okay.
yeah, go for it.
I'll be going in there. Hello?
Seller's trying to come in right here. Yeah,
Guys,
can
Oh,
hear.
got you. Awesome. Everyone got their mics muted and
Yeah.
stuff, and nobody's deafened. Dope. You guys are great. All right, let's see. Close that out. If you want, Brad, if you want to stop the Zoom and stream onto the Discord, I can just use that for the feed.
If I do that, I can't draw on the screen though. That's the
Oh,
only thing.
okay. It's all good then.
But I could share in both.
Oh, if you could, that'd be even doper. That won't suck up a lot of data from your computer. You got that gaming
Yeah, just
laptop, huh?
use both. Yeah.
Nice. Heck, yeah, that's dope. That works out perfectly.
So we came down here like right to this low of L, and there was a ton of selling, but no follow through. This is an interesting area. I mean, we've kind of been stuck in this area all morning, really. Tried to go a little bit higher, couldn't. Now we're at a little bit lower. So it's an interesting spot for sure.
So guys, we're gonna open it up to Q&A. Bitcoin Brad might cut certain people off depending on if the market's moving, just so we can all pay attention to the charts. So if you try not to feel any kind of way about that. It's just what we have to do to get your guys' attention if the chart moves, to teach you guys as the move happens what is happening. But we can open the mic, right? Go, if anybody wants to ask any questions, go ahead, right? Any questions related to TPO, like, why are the bars this way? Why are the letters that way? If you're gonna go long in this, what would you look for? The floor is open, guys. Anybody can go ahead.
Still no follow through.
I think ES is sitting in a consolidation and gonna break back up.
Yeah, it looks like it.
Like
So
I
why
said,
can't I hear through my
left it
Discord
open.
Springboard? Do you have like the sound off?
Oh, Springboard. Yeah, you're probably deafened. Let me see. I remember he asked me, but I wasn't able to get to his question. Let me see. Premier Crypto, you're deafened, so just let me see. I'm gonna show it on the stream so people know. All right, so if you're deafened, right? If you have this little icon next to your profile. So what you want to do is go to your profile, right click, and it'll say server or mute or deafen. So you're gonna want to click one of those. Yeah, go ahead.
Hey, morning, Andis.
Oh, Springboard. Yeah, you're probably deafened. Let me see. I remember he asked me, but I can hear myself. Crypto, you're deafened, so just let me see. I'm gonna show it on the stream so people know. Somebody. All right, so figure out how to do it. You have this little icon.
This voice sounds like mine on this replay, guys.
Next to your profile.
Weird.
So what you want to do is profile.
What's your voice?
No, I know. I'm talking about like who's not muted, and like if you guys aren't asking any questions, please mute yourself, right? Just to prevent feedback and stuff. So who was it? Andy's? Somebody wasn't gonna ask a question, but
just let me see. I'll shut on the stream so people.
Anybody asking any questions? Come on, I know we had somebody asking a question, guys. It's all good. Questions are encouraged. We need to have the feedback, right? We want everyone to be relaxed. Like, just hit that unmute button and just ask it. Just go for it, right? We're not gonna let anyone down talk you. Like, nobody here is out for anybody. Just, we're just here to help
Hey
each
man,
other. Yeah.
hey man, it's Ed here.
What's up, bro?
Hey, what
Thanks
up?
very much to all you guys. I'm learning a lot. I got an exo about was it about a week ago, and I've just been paper trading ever since. Turned off trading view and what have you, just to really get involved in it. So I'm really looking forward to boot camp. I'm in the UK, and I'm just wondering about the times. Would you potentially be splitting groups into sort of continents, for example?
For the boot camp, yeah, we are gonna try to figure out the best times for everybody. Because we have people all over. We have the UK, Australia, Asia, and then the United States and South America, Canada. So we have people spread out all over. So if we have to, teach two classes, like the same class 2 different times in the day, I have no issue with that. Just so we can make sure everyone's getting the information. What I'd like to do is try to figure out what time would work really. So like, let's say, for I guess 10 in London would be what? Because it's midnight is when they open for me. So I have the clock right here. Let's see. So over there it is 3:30 right now.
Yeah.
So I guess if we could try to teach the class at like 10 your guys' time, 10 a.m., that would be like the perfect time, because that's the ideal learning time for the brain is 10 a.m. Like after you've got up, you've had your morning drink, you've eaten breakfast, and you're ready to learn. That's the ideal time. So that's what I'd like to do is teach it around that time for everybody.
Yeah,
I could
that
see
works.
Okay.
And that's what we're about.
Yeah, so
we're here to
we'll figure that out.
Yeah, we're here to meet in the
Brilliant.
middle
You
with you
know,
guys.
if Brad's not, teaching the class, I will sub for you guys, all right?
Cool.
Substitute.
Thanks, guys.
No problem.
Yeah.
Hey, and then we all have different schedules, right? I mean, not just me and Brad, but I mean, and C130, but all of us, right? We have different schedules, so we'll find something that works for you guys. I mean, I'm at my house and around my computer most all day long, so if we need to, if we got like half the people that can't make it or half, and maybe we can do it too by like what country you're from too, or what part of what time zone you're into, because I mean, that'll just maybe make it better for all of us, right? We might just say, okay, this is an Aussie only class, so you guys need to live in Australia or that part of that time zone to do it. This could be like an all European class for this time zone, just to make it easier for everybody's schedule, But we'll try. We want to, like I said, we want to get as many people in as possible, and in a session, and we also want to get the people too that we need for moderators and stuff first. But also, I think we should have plenty of room. I don't think we need 50 moderators, but I think we could get, like a solid, 5 to 10 moderators. I think we're looking for.
Excellent. Sounds excellent. Thanks a lot, guys. Appreciate it.
No, thank you for joining us and thank you for being with us, you guys. We see your guys' name in the chat all the time when you guys are here all the time, and we appreciate it. We know who the people are that we want to have moderators, and it's not even just a moderator, but we want to get you guys on the TPO first because you guys are here learning this stuff, right? We got other people in the chats that are just here, kind of goofing off and screwing around. That's fine. They can do whatever. But if it comes down to picking someone that's here all the time, coming to the stream all the time to be in the class, we're gonna choose you guys first, basically, or make it to where we can choose you guys first. Because like to me, like that loyalty, that consistency, that's what we need, right? We need people that are here to learn, not just to take advantage of something and just coast through whatever, and not just here for Brad's trades and whatnot, right? I mean, that's just the proof that the thing works.
Yeah, sounds good. I mean, I'm lucky. I work at home. I've a workshop in my house, so I can break off.
Same, man.
Yeah, it's good. It's good.
Yeah, so it's a good thing and a bad thing, right, Ed? So like I said, like I was telling Otto in the general chat, right? He does the same thing. He works from home. So I leave my computer on all day, and if I see, like if I see a trade, I'll take a trade. But that's the one benefit that we have being around on the screen all the time is we can let the trade come to us, right? But don't be that person that trades all the time just because you are at the computer, okay? But if you see an opportunity, take it,
Absolutely. Yeah.
All right,
cool,
perfect.
man. Thanks a lot. See you later.
No problem.
Hey guys,
Hey, what's up, man?
Hey.
Sandys.
Hey, Andy.
Oh, bro.
You okay, guys?
hanging
Yeah,
in
we're
there.
doing great.
doing
It's a
well.
good morning
Yeah,
so far.
brilliant.
We're making money and on the stream. We're done.
Just a quick one. As I look
Mhm.
more into the chat, is there any way of putting? I've asked Chappie to look into this as well.
What is it?
30-minute countdown clock on those charts, so we know when the candles coming to the end. Is there any way of doing it?
I mean, I don't know about the chart, if we can put that in the chart or the chat, I guess, but maybe in the chat, yeah. We could probably do it in the chat, I think, or maybe in the YouTube, I think. But I mean, it's just any clock, right? As long as you're as long as you're going off your iPhone time, it's the same time period as the chart.
It just helps if in Binance and stuff like that they show the countdown clock. If you've got it
Okay.
on there, you could sort of see where the candle's
part of the
wicking out,
chart?
or if it's staying, or I don't know. Is there any way we can do it? I'll ask the question. I'll have a look around as well.
Okay. Oh, so it's not part of the EXO charts though, right? We'd have to just kind of get a clock to put it there.
So you can't do it on the charts then, 3 a.m.
I don't think so. I don't think there's an option. I can play with it real quick. I don't think there's an option though.
I'm pretty sure somebody probably came across that issue too. There's a lot of us here. So
It's very featureless as far as a chart goes. Yeah, like they brought the TPO to the chart that's web based, but as far as that goes, I think that's it right now. Oh, there's a clock. There's a clock at the very bottom, but it's just a general clock itself. So it says 4:40 right now, but it's not a countdown time or anything like that.
Oh yeah. Okay, it's just a thought. It's just as we're getting deeper into it and I'm looking at more things, you just notice more things that are behind it. So, that's all.
Don't pay too much to the exact time that the bar changes over. I mean, we're not going off of time, right? We're going off what the movement looks like, right? So yeah, don't worry too much about the time, because you'll know when the new bar forms and new bar opens. I mean, it might be a second off from your clock or anything like that, but your clock is just as good as the one on the chart.
Okay.
Yeah, don't let's not get there's certain details we want, but don't get that too detailed until otherwise we can get too focused on the clock, right?
3 a.m. You know the British, we need to be precise. We always help. We always help you guys out, so I'm only helping you guys out.
Right? I was gonna say, you guys make those Rolexes, right?
Brad said, "Get market structure into this."
Swiss made.
Cheers, guys.
I appreciate having you. Thank you, Andy.
Appreciate you, man.
Cheers, guys.
Anybody? Any more questions? All right, we're doing this for about 20 more minutes. We really want to.
Yeah, EXO charts, TPO, what's going on with the classes, the Discord. I mean, anything's fair game, you guys. I mean, this is just like us having a beer at the bar. We're just sitting here talking. There's nothing, like I said, it doesn't matter if you guys got an accent, a lisp, whatever. I don't care what it is. Just no one, we're just here to talk. It doesn't matter, what you guys sound like on the mic. All right. I hate my voice the way it sounds on the mic, so don't worry about it.
Yeah, and if you guys want to kick it back and talk about something completely random, we're all for it. That's what this time is for. It's all for you guys. It's reserved, and we don't want to waste it. We want.
Yo, guys.
Yeah.
Set on the YouTube to get MC out of the title.
What happened?
Flopping grouper. I don't know who that is.
What do you say?
I said get MC out of the title.
Yeah.
That's Crypto's face, brother.
Yeah.
Oh no.
How about How about we keep it? Because I actually purchased Market Cipher, so.
Yep. There we go.
I can put whatever I want on my YouTube, or our YouTube, our community YouTube. So I mean.
Whatever.
Yeah, I mean that's just ridiculous.
Thanks for watching, though. I appreciate you coming over.
All right, guys, go ahead. What were you saying? Sorry about that.
All right, enough of that. Back to the real stuff. So, any questions, guys?
Somebody had a question.
Hey guys, can I ask a question? It's Munners here.
Yeah.
Yeah. First of all, I'm looking forward to hopefully getting on the TPO bootcamp. I'm in the UK as well, so it'd be nice to be able to do it. Like you said, in groups where it'd be convenient time. One thing is what I'm confused. I've been watching streams for the last couple of weeks, and what I'm sort of confused about is like you've got the numbers beside the letters, and what does that represent?
That's the volume. So those actual numbers. Oh, the delta. Okay, he has delta. I have volume on mine. Okay.
So basically, it's the delta. Yeah.
So mine is delta. The template that Chappie's made is the delta, And
So-
so, basically just showing where the trade was executed either on the bid or the ask. So if it's executed on the bid, it's going to show up as a negative. If it's executed on the ask, it's going to show up as a positive. But what I tell people, it can be a bit confusing. So, a lot of times it'd be better to just watch how price is acting at that area and keep it off like this. Just because it can lead people it can kind of lead people astray because they'll start seeing all this negative delta, negative delta, negative delta, and then all of a sudden price will go up. Well, one of two things can be happening. Basically, there could be a lot of selling, and there's also somebody soaking it all in, letting them sell, or it could be a big buyer trading on the bid in order to hide their motives. So if they're trying to look for a price to go up, they're trying to buy all this. Well, if you start seeing all this positive delta go up, you're going to see a lot more people jumping in for the long side, right? And if you're a seller and you start seeing all of this positive delta come up, and you have your order to sell in right here, well, you're going to move it out of the way, and that's going to force whoever's trying to buy down here to buy up higher, and they're trying to get filled low. So a lot of times, it's better to just see how price is acting at those certain levels, right? Until you get comfortable with like watching the price, how it acts, I would just keep it off. So like when we get up to the top of C, watch to see if price comes up to the top of C and then immediately pops back down, or if it just hesitates and then breaks through, right? Because that's going to let you know that there's a seller here either defending their position, or as price comes up, if it just stalls and doesn't pop back down, then they have moved their offers up or try to sell a little bit higher. Does that make sense?
Okay, no, that's cool. But then, how would you know where to put in a trade? Because at the moment, I've only got spot account, so
Okay.
I've got a Binance account. But I think I asked a question last one of the other streams because they've got in Binance they've got futures, but I didn't know whether that's any different to Bybit, trading leverage and Bybit. And the other thing, I don't know if you guys know that UK they've banned. I know you said get a VPN, but because they've banned leverage trading, but because can I do on Binance? Can I do the futures? Would that still be classed as leverage trading?
If you're trading spot trading, no, it won't be. It shouldn't be leveraged. It should just be margin based, like based off of your account size. So you should be able to spot trade without doing it.
Oh no! So it was they've got two. You can do spot, like you can just buy market orders or limit orders, but then they've got another area where you can do futures. I think it's futures. So it's a completely different section on their system.
Brad, can I answer that?
Yeah, go ahead.
Thanks, Andy.
Brad, can I answer that? Because I'm on Binance.
Oh, yeah, go for it. Yeah.
Yeah, Binance. You could trade in the futures, and you could still do your leverage in there. So if you go into your futures, set it on there, and then you can put whatever trade you want in there with whatever leverage. But be careful what leverage you're using. I hope that answers your question. Yeah.
Thanks, Andy. So, sorry, just on that. When I signed up to Binance, I didn't sign up with a VPN. But if I now use a VPN with my account that I've got set up, would they? Because I know there's this thing about that they'll close the account or something like that if they find out that you're in the UK, or is that completely? Am I going down the wrong?
Yeah, going down the wrong path. Why do you need a VPN to use Binance in the UK?
Oh, it was more because of leverage trading.
No, just use your futures. So go into your futures.
Yeah.
And if you have to pass a little test on your Binance, which is a quick test, which they give you the answers anyway, and then you can trade off there, and your leverage in there is up to 125. But obviously, don't go mad. I always stick it.
No, definitely.
You know that anyway. Don't go mad, yeah.
No, brilliant. Thanks, Andy.
Okay, back to the guys. See.
Thank you, Anderson. Thank you, Munners.
This is awesome.
This brings up
Thank you.
This brings up another thing.
As well.
This is like community helping each other out, right? But this brings up another topic and situation. So obviously, like, your country doesn't want you guys trading, and like, America doesn't want us trading Bitcoin and all that stuff, right? And they say it's for our protection and stuff. But I mean, also at the same time too, these Bitcoin and other altcoin markets, they're not regulated, right? I mean, Coinbase is a publicly traded stock now, so they're probably like looked into a little bit more, right? But none of these other places are, they're not basically, there's no regulations they have to follow for the most part, especially if they say U.S. traders can't trade in there, and then you have to go through a VPN, or you have to be an outside country to trade these things. So that, if you guys want to trade too, you guys can always look at trading U.S. futures, right? A lot of people all over the world trade U.S. futures, like the ES, the S&P 500. There's now Bitcoin, futures contracts, micro Bitcoin future contracts. So if you guys are running these issues where you guys are gambling and it's iffy on like if your account's gonna get closed, look into just going to an actual real broker, into a real market where there's not this like gray area and things are just clearly defined, and you don't have to worry about, is your account going to get banned, or you're going to lose the money that's in your account and things like that. Okay. So like I said, you guys can trade any kind of market when you learn TPO, and there's going to be a lot more opportunities for you guys too when you trade other markets. I mean, you're just going to see things, there's other things there. And like I said, you're not, emotionally attached to the Bitcoin, right? So everyone wants the Bitcoin to go up for the most part. If you guys look at another market, oil, you don't care about oil. As long as the profile looks good, you can trade it. Just like this morning today, I don't pay attention to oil, right? I don't know if the price. I just know gas is expensive. That's it. But I don't care about the price of oil. The ES, I've been trading this for a long time. It's like my my first girlfriend right here. So it's like this one, I want her to go down, but she keeps going up for some reason. So just try and look at other markets. So you guys will see other opportunities there once you learn TPO, right? And just keep your eyes and ears open, basically.
Are there any
And then
more?
David Collins says, you came late. Can you tell me how to get the course? We'll get you guys the course soon, David. So as long as you're in the Discord, you won't miss any news, okay? The sign up for the classes won't be until after we do the raffle class this weekend. And after the raffle class this weekend, hopefully our website is ready by like Monday the 21st. And then we'll announce it on the stream, and we'll announce it in the Discord too. Okay, so you're not late to anything, and thank you for being here.
Yeah, we're gonna clean up the Discord too. Like, this is our first time ever really, building a community. So we want to hear your guys' feedback on like what you guys think about the Discord and stuff like that. We can get rid of some channels. We can, we can try to add certain things here and there, because we also want to have a lifestyle section so people have more of a reason to come in other than trading, where we can put out stuff we did over the weekends. And it's just good to have a community, because you don't want to just come into Discord just to get the plays, because then, it's like 3AM says, you become enslaved to the market. You don't want that. You want to have other things to shoot for. But does anybody have any other questions, any other recommendations, something you want to maybe bring up, but you feel like, a little uncomfortable? It's all good. Like, we're here to just talk it out. Like, obviously,
even if you just want to say hi,
yeah,
it's fine too.
We love doing this. Like, we love this every day at 6:30, right? And then we throw in a Q&A. We love doing this, guys.
Hey guys,
I have a question for you.
Yeah.
Oh, got
either one of you guys.
Go first.
Yeah, whoever wants to go first, it don't matter. I mean, yeah, go ahead.
I was just looking at, you see all the negative deltas, or I'm assuming that's a negative delta around the 40,000, and it just seems like that should just drag everything down. Am I misreading that, or how do you interpret that?
Doing this, like, we love this every day at 6:30, right? And then we throw in a Q&A. We love doing this,
it's
guys.
not that it's gonna drag it down. It just means people are in that one spot.
I have a question for you.
Selling,
yeah,
right? So it's not necessarily, it means that the price has to go down. That's just, you can see people are trying to sell right there. But where do the sellers go to? They go to buyers, right? So just because the seller is slamming down, they're stepping the foot on the gas, doesn't mean we're going to go down, right? They got to have the room to go. And if the buyers are propping up the market, we're not going to go anywhere. But it's telling you that, there are sellers being aggressive right there. And if buyers are absorbing, and that's why we're watching price action. If buyers are absorbing, then that delta doesn't really mean anything right there, right? So, basically it's just sellers are trying right now, but it doesn't mean that it has to go down. And that's why we're saying, like, there's a lot of ways to look at delta, and we don't want you guys to get confused about the delta. And the more you watch the charts, and like I said, the delta plays off better in a footprint chart. But like right now, how the delta is trying to develop, it's just, right there, it's just basically saying sellers are trying, but it hasn't happened yet. And it's kind of like a cautious, right? Be cautious. Like if you're in a long trade or you're trying to go long from that spot, be cautious, because there are people with size trying to push the market down right there. So that's kind of like the take. And I don't know if that explains your question or not, but just let us know, Graham.
Yep. Nope, that was perfect. Thanks, guys.
Oh, you're welcome.
Yeah, no problem. I think another person wanted to ask a question at the same time when Graham was asking.
Yeah, we got one more.
Yeah, go ahead, man. Ask up, bro. Ask away.
Don't be shy now. Come on.
Right.
Who's gonna say
It's all,
something?
it's all good, man. Just you know, we're all here to do
And
it.
so if I could just add on to this delta thing, right? So if we
Yeah.
have this negative delta, especially like if you look pretty much at the bottom of this bar, it's all negative except for, this one spot right here. If, it can only withstand, these people are only going to stay in the heat, as I call it. So staying in a negative trade for so long until they decide, either they're going to push the price down to see if buyers are really going to hold, or if they're really going to just release, right, and maybe cut their trade for break even or a small loss, and try to sell back up here where their initial short position was at. So we get kind of getting like this little it's like a duck on the water right here, right? Here's I don't know if you guys can see the drawing. But it's like a little duck on the water, and it's kind of just pitter pattering down here underneath. And if it doesn't, if it stops, moving its feet, it's gonna, not be able to continue down. So it's gonna have to give up its position at some point, and they're gonna have to just be like, you know what, I'll just try my short again up here. Because some people, like 3 a.m., right? They just, I mean, he took a long trade today, but he
Only
you
one.
know,
Only one long trade.
he's not really a long
23
trader. He
trades, you
likes
guys.
Everybody gets
he
one.
likes to short. If he
You
looks at the
guys
market and
go
it's
in the
going
general
up, he's
chat.
like, and
Yeah,
there
if you
is
guys go in the-
professional traders out there that literally that's all they do is they look for a market that looks to be oversold, or it looks for a stock that looks to be oversold, and they short it, right? There's professional traders that are that's what they do. They're called short traders. They just short markets all day, right? Everybody
and
hates them.
and so not me, but and so and so like I showed you guys the P&L too, and if you guys I'll walk you guys through that too real quick. And I like I said, I'm just showing it to you guys to explain it and break it down. Like it's a very like psychological mental thing you guys are coming into wanting to be a trader, right? It's not something that's going to happen in a week, a month, and possibly not even a year, right? And that's one of those things where it's like I just want to give you guys all this stuff up front, because if you guys aren't hearing it from us, you're going to hear it from someone else, like these indicator salespeople where they're like, oh, just make $1 million today. Well, it's not gonna happen like that, right? So like up here in the top, and I can give you guys my, I have no problem showing my brokerage statement too either. I just didn't get it in time from the place. Like they usually email it at night, like 5 p.m., but for some reason it come through. So like in the top, you guys can see, and this is what I was saying, like you guys get professional tools, right? Like TradingView is fine, these other platforms are okay, but you guys want professional tools when you're doing when you're trading the market, right? Like you guys are playing with professionals, so play with some of the same tools they have, right? There's like Lightspeed and Ninja Trader and Quant Tower and CR charts and all these other great things you guys can use. But like I said, just try and use something that other people are using. Even like a Thinkorswim is better than some of this other stuff, but I know for futures, or not futures, for crypto, it's a little limited on what you guys have. But in this right here, you can see trade performance. It'll tell you like how much you made, how many trades you took in a certain direction, and whether it's long or short, how profitable you were. And these are gonna help you just break down things, right? And there's a reason I don't like to go long, is because I'm very bad at long trades, you guys. I will buy the top of every market, and for some reason I just can't do it. But when it comes to short, I can spot a short coming, and especially when a short's building out to play too. So yesterday I was 82% profitable for the trades. All 39 trades were short. It's 32 wins, 7 losses. Today, I think I took 22 or 21 trades. One was a long, the rest were short. It was a 100% profitable day. So, and that's what I'm talking to you guys about. It's about the process, not the profits. The profits will come when you guys have the process down, right? And so when you guys are buying an indicator, you're not looking at the process. You're just looking at, this is a signal, just like if Brad said to buy, but Brad's way more accurate than Market Cipher or any other indicator on the market, because he uses his brain, right? And a brain is something that if you don't use, it's like a muscle. You guys aren't going to have that. You guys are going to have a weak muscle, right? So we got to train your brain, and that's where the screen time comes in. So like I said, like if you look in the one yesterday, my average trade was $87 for a win, or sorry, $116 for a winning trade and $46 for a losing trade. So that's where we said make your losers smaller than your winners, because like I said, even if your winning trade is $100 and your losing trade is $98, you're going to be profitable. Okay, it's going to be a lot slower, but you're always going to be profitable. And like I said, we say hit singles because we mean hit singles, like take small trades, get from first base to second base, from second base to third base. Okay, you guys don't have to hit a home run, you guys don't have to hit a grand slam every once in a while. When you hit them, they're gonna feel really good. Okay, but don't get addicted to the feeling, because you guys are gonna look for those trades all the time and they're not gonna work out. Okay, you're gonna be let down. So like I said, just take the small wins. All right, you know, if you start with $100 or $1,000 in your account today, get $10 here, $10 there, $10 here. It's gonna add up over time, right? You know, if you guys see the opportunities to take a, you know, a more risky trade, but the odds are in your favor, you know, go for it, right? That comes with time, right? So it comes with practice. And it's like, you know, the analogy I was saying with the fight, you guys, like, it's like, you know, you guys are in a fight, okay? You know, however you guys want to look at it, whether it's a mental fight, a physical fight, you guys are in a fight right now with other people in the market. Other people are trading against you, okay? And I'm not talking about just market makers and institutions. I'm talking about people like me and you. If you're going long in a trade and I'm going short in a trade, guess what? We're trading against each other, okay? So, you know, we are not going to just throw you into a cage and say, go fight Chuck Liddell, right? You get murdered, most likely. Well, maybe one of you guys would be able to withstand, you know, a few rounds, but most of you guys would get murdered. You know, you'd probably have a concussion and possibly be brain dead. Who knows? But if we said, hey, you know what? Let's not do that. We can postpone the fight, right? We're gonna back out, but we'll do it in a year. Let's train you up a little bit, right? We'll, you know, exercise you, train you, get you to watch some videos, watch some tape, you know, go through some workouts every single day. Train, right? Eat, sleep, train. That's it. That's all we're doing. And then, okay, we're gonna do a you know, exhibition fight, right? That's gonna be like a simulation trading, right? Just simulation. Just get the concepts down, get the you know, the formatting of this, you know, the program that you're using, learn where the buttons are at. Okay, that's the exhibition fight. Then we'll say, okay, let's, like, you know, move to an amateur fight, right? It doesn't count for anything, doesn't go against your record, and you know, you take a loss, it's no big deal. It just hurts your pride, maybe hurts your name a little bit. So you can trade with small size, right? Small size. If you guys are trading the futures, there's micro futures and there's mini futures. You trade the micro futures, you know, $5 here, $5 there, $20 loss, no big deal, right? It's not too bad on your account. And you guys are still learning the concept of how to trade and how to fight, okay? And then once you guys are comfortable, then you get in and you go in full size. You go in with your, you know, your mini size contract. You go in with full size Bitcoin or whatever the case is that you're trading, that you want to trade, and then that's your pro fight right there, okay? Worst case scenario is you lose the fight, right? But at least when you lose the fight, you didn't lose it so bad that you're not gonna be able to fight again, right? We taught you how to punch, so you're not gonna break your hand when you punch somebody in the face or anything like that. And you know, these are all just, you know, they're not literal terms or anything like that, but it just applies, you know, very well, because I like fighting, so I just know that these terms, you know, make sense to me. And for other people, it might be golf or basketball or, you know, rugby or, you know, actual football, you know, not American, you know, American football. But you know, so have whatever analogy that works best for you, just do it. You know, we want, this is a business where you need to live to fight another day. Okay, if you lose your account one day, it's gonna feel bad trading, because the next day you're gonna anger trade or you're gonna lose it again, right? So like I said, you're almost guaranteed to lose, right? So if you guys can just accept that you're guaranteed to lose right now, just put that money on the side, put it on the back burner, find a way to make some more money to build up your capital so you can trade later with more size and more funds, right? And then go and get ready to trade once you guys are ready, okay? And you know, when you guys are calling out the plays, kind of like, if say for Brad's about to make a call out, right? But you kind of already saw it coming, that's great. You know, you don't have to say like, oh, I saw that first or anything like that. But just be like, hey man, like actually, like I was thinking of the same thing. That's perfect. That's what we want you guys to see, okay? And that's what we're talking about too. Once we build a community of like-minded people, and like I said, you guys might still throw an indicator in there or whatever. That's fine, whatever. But learn the basics of the market, right? An indicator is not a basic of the market. It's just past performance of the market, okay? So you guys are watching the chart in real time, okay? You guys are watching the little dot move up and down, the line move up and down, whatever is moving up and down your chart. That's price, that's volume, that's what it takes to make a market, right? You have to have a product, and you got to have supply, and you got to have the people to come buy that. That is a market. And that's not something an indicator is ever going to teach you, right? And these people making these indicators don't know what a market is. They really don't know what the market is, right? They just know that there's some cool lines on a chart, and they're selling you guys some flash, all right? So if you guys want, we'll make a TPO chart for you that has a bunch of flash on there to fulfill your needs of flash. But you guys don't need the flash, right? We can drive around a Honda Civic, and they can drive around their Honda Civic on, you know, with the spoiler and the stupid muffler on there and everything else, okay? It's the same thing, but ours is going to run a lot longer because we didn't make these stupid modifications to it, okay?
Hell yeah. That was a good analogy, bro.
I try.
Guys, honestly, you know, you guys have been great, but I mean, let's get some questions going, guys. Let's do it, right?
Yeah.
You guys...
If there's any questions, we can just end it.
Hi guys,
Yeah.
This is Blaze here.
Hey,
What up, Blaze?
Thank you.
Didn't you win the raffle?
What's up?
What's up, man?
No, unfortunately not. But
Ah.
I'm anyway looking forward to the TPO classes,
Hell
not
yeah, hell yeah.
necessarily
Yeah,
the
man.
Raffle.
We like your attitude.
First of all, thank you and big up for all the support in the community that you give us. And yeah, I'm pretty new to this stuff, especially the metrics.
Okay.
And I was wondering what you are looking before when you are preparing for the deal, and what gives you the final signal to enter the deal. Maybe also a concrete example. I saw that Brad gave some signals on the admin trades. So what made him give this ranges? What did he saw in there, or how did he
So
prepare this?
So real quick, Blaze, that's what we're talking about, man. Screen time, right? So the more you watch the market, it's just like anything else. We can't watch it for 10 minutes here and 10 minutes there. Like, if you want to trade the market for, the first 2 hours of the day, like say for 8 a.m. to 10 a.m. your time, right? Watch the market every day, 8 a.m. to 10 a.m. your time, okay? And so and then once you learn market structure in the TPO from Brad, then you can see why he's saying, long in this area, short in this area, stay out of this area, right? And I'll turn it over to Brad, but that's basically what I'm trying to say is like you guys have to, pick a time you want to trade the market and you want to, pick the place you want to trade, the time you want to trade and just stay there and watch that time all the time, right? And just see how the market moves up and down, up and down, up and down. I mean, that's all it is. It's price moving up and down. And you guys just got to figure out when the best entry is going to be. And they're not all going to be perfect. Like, you're going to hit it and the price is going to jump up or go down or whatever direction you're going for. But the more screen time you have, the more you can understand how these markets move and why. And we're going to teach you the back end of why they move these ways. Like, why does the market go down, then just rip right back up, And those, all these little different things happen and they happen for a reason. And none of these other people can explain why they happen for a reason because they don't trade, right? They're just trading off, a picture on the screen. So I'll let Brad talk to you about it. But like I said, screen time, screen time, screen time, and that's what he's gonna tell you guys later too. Screen time.
Thank you, man.
Yeah, so so the admin alerts, I said like I don't like to put like the entry, like, okay, look for this entry price, right? Especially because some people are trading on different things. They're not always trading on, the Binance futures. Some people are trading on Bybit. Some people are trading on Kraken. Some people are trading on different things. So the prices are going to be different. So I'm saying is to watch for the break, like, so for this short, right, I wanted to watch for the break of the 39,720, which we did break, but immediately got bought up, right? So you're not just sitting here buying a break unless you're trying to catch a breakout trade. And like I've told you guys, a breakout trade is a lot more dangerous, especially for inexperienced traders, because they don't know when to cut it. They'll get into this breakout trade and now they're holding a short bag, from all the way down here, whereas they need to understand that if it breaks the level and doesn't hold the impulse area, then that's not a good quality trade to take. You have to wait. And so what I'm looking for, and you guys can you guys see the drawings on the chart?
I don't see anything.
No,
can't see it on
no.
Discord.
No?
You can see it on YouTube, but not.
Okay. So are you watching on Discord or are you watching on YouTube?
No, actually, we can't see it on YouTube either.
I haven't drawn anything yet.
Draw some real quick, bro. I'll let you know. Okay, yeah, I see him. Yeah.
Okay, so what I'd like to see.
I don't see it on Discord.
It's not on Discord. Okay, then just.
I don't see anything.
Okay, then we'll just.
No, it's not on Discord.
Oh, okay.
No,
So
not on Discord.
Okay. I'll just use my crosshair then. So basically what I'm looking at to get into the trade. So we broke that level, right? But we didn't see any follow through. And so when you see a break of the level, right, which is a break of this K low, you'll see like an impulse, right, of the stops getting ran. Right here, we ticked down 2 ticks and we didn't get any follow through. We had a lot of selling, and there's still a lot of selling. Right, people are they're really trying to hammer this price down. Kind of scares me that we are not really making, especially if we zoom out. If you look, oh shit, I need to figure out how to lock these lines. But if you look all the way from back here, we're pretty much making higher lows, right? This is like the first time we didn't really, this right here, I guess, is the first time we didn't really make a higher high up here. But we still haven't made a lot of higher lows as well. So, it's kind of, that's the thing that's kind of got me cautious about this downside, which is kind of why I've been sitting, in this long trade all morning. Hey, Ski Boy, thank you for the 20 euros, bro. Really appreciate it. Thank you so much.
Man, thank you.
Much love, man. Much love.
Hey guys, so there's a somebody in the chat, flopping grouper. he's not really super happy with what we're doing about the Market Cipher title. But if you go on YouTube and just type in Market Cipher, one of the first things that comes up is a video that says "Don't buy Market Cipher," right? Um, so I mean, he could go, and that guy's got way more viewers than us. Um, his he's got like a ton of a ton of views on his video. So, I understand, that's your brother and you're trying to push your thing. But we're trying to teach people how to understand market structure and, before they decide to buy an indicator, um, it'd be better if they understand market structure, right? You can use indicators to trade market structure, right? Of course, indicators are lagging, like I've always said. But I know you've been in the Discord for a long time, right? You joined our Discord probably as soon as you heard about us, because we've seen you in there. This is the first time that you've actually said anything. So, thanks for popping in the chat. And if you wanna learn how to, learn a little bit about market structure and learn about the TPO, you're more than welcome. We don't have a hostile environment here in the Discord at all. 3 a.m. he's a little bit aggressive, right? But that's just him. And that's not something that you want to go after, right? Because he's like a mama bear around her cubs, and once you guys know what happens after that, right?
Get her started.
Yeah, and then that's the end of that. But yeah, we're not here to try to we're not going to get cyberbullied by someone telling us that we can't do something. We're just trying to help our community out. That's all we're trying to do. We've had a lot of people that have been burned by Market Cipher, and we're just trying to help them out. So, but yeah, thank you for jumping in, letting us know that Market Cipher is all you need. That's sure a lot of people experience that here.
Hey guys, this is Lup.
Oh yeah, what's up, man?
Hey,
thanks for the donation
just want to say
this morning,
thank
too.
you. Yeah, no problem. You guys do so much already. But that's why I'm chiming in here. Is there anything we can do to help you guys out aside from inviting people to the community? Is there anything else that we can do?
No, man, that's it. Just spread the word right now. Spread the word.
Yeah.
That's what we tell you guys. Just like things, share things, because like the more you guys like things, that's the way it affects the algorithm of Instagram and Facebook and like YouTube and everything that's digital these days, right? So the more you guys like it, the more you guys comment on it, like it's gonna basically pop up on other people's feeds, just like yesterday, how the video popped up, and that's the reason we had 4,000 something views, is because other people are looking for the same title, the same content, all that stuff, right? And so no, you guys are doing great. Like all we want you guys to do is just come and learn. Yesterday I think when we were saying like, I don't think it was yesterday, but we could keep this at 1,600, 1,700, whatever it is in the Discord, and I'd be happy. Like I don't care about the number, right? But I do care about that enough people get the correct information before going out there and making a mistake, right? I mean, like I said, I've spent thousands of dollars myself on indicators, right? So I wish someone would have told me all this information at the beginning, and I wouldn't have had to make those mistakes, wouldn't have to blow up my account, wouldn't have to like trade the way I did, right? So like it doesn't take much it doesn't take much of a person to say just buy this when this crossover and this crossover, right? I mean, shoot, anybody, you can train a monkey probably to like go and press the button when the thing crosses over, and that's not how you trade though. That's not how people trade. Like people do not trade off an indicator, like I said, there's a VWAP that people use in the institution. That's an institutional scorecard. They just want to know what the volume weighted average price, they just want to know what the average price is, right? And it's just like a math problem. Like I said, all these indicators are math problems. And by the time the computer gets done the math, it's on to the next price, it's on to the next thing. So it's like they are truly lagging. There's no such thing as a future forward indicator. There's not. I mean, unfortunately, I wish there was, because it'd be a great way to trade. It'd be a lot stress free. But like I said, then everyone would be a millionaire. We wouldn't have a need for these people, these institutions to trade money and for us to park our 401ks and retirement plans in, right? Everyone would just be out there pressing the button, everything to algo trade. Like, you imagine if there was this whole thing of a banking community and brokers and stuff, and just there's one guy running the shop because that's all they need, and just someone to fix the computer and turn it on every day. I mean, there's not, right? There's so many people that work in a trading floor and all that stuff, right? And guess what? They're not using an indicator. They're just using their brain. They're using the brain. They're reading people. They're reading the market, because the market's comprised of people. So if you guys can learn how to read people, learn how to read the markets, you guys are gonna be in great shape, And if you guys are using indicators, make sure you're using an indicator on the appropriate time frames. Like, you guys are using, maybe like a 5-minute or a 1 day or a 4 hour or something like that. Don't be using these crazy 3-minute and 24-minute. That's just nuts. It's the most absurd thing I've ever heard in my life, you know, to be honest. Like, and there's no rhyme or reason for anything. Like 10% of something. I mean, come on now. There's 10% of a lot of things, but we don't use that, right? So yeah. So I
It's
mean, you
the
guys done.
being realistic that you guys are, just being very realistic and welcoming, I think is what really is the draw. Well, I mean,
Yeah, we're
at
just
least
people
that's
like
for
you
me.
guys,
So I
man.
just thank you. So just want to
No,
let you
thank
guys
you.
know.
And I appreciate the feedback because I mean that's what we're going for. We're not know-it-alls or anything like that, but we do know a good amount, right? And we have enough information to give you guys that's worth your time and worth your while. So you know we appreciate you guys being here, but no, you guys don't have to do anything. I mean, like the kind of the work is doing itself, you know. Just good news travels fast. I mean, bad news travels faster, you know, but good news travels just as fast, you know, for most people that want to get it. So, you know, you guys are you're doing a great job. You know, thank you guys so much for the support. I guess the only thing we could ask from you guys is to keep the server boosted for us. You know, I went ahead and put in like 7 boosts for the server. We're boosted 34 times now. I'm not sure how this whole thing works, but you know, the more we're boosted, the better little perks that we get from Discord. This is how Discord makes their money, right? So they get boosts from us, and because originally it's a free platform, but if we want to get more perks like more emojis or better audio quality, like we're doing for the chat and stuff like that right now, and we could upload more pictures and stuff like that. We got 100 megabyte upload for all members, and we have that vanity URL now, so we can get more people just by typing the trade vest. They know which Discord to go to. So like you guys are doing a great job. Like that's the only thing I'd probably ask for is just to boost. And then like I said, when we need admins, if some of you guys want to be admins or moderators and things like that, that'd be helpful too. But no, you guys just come in here and learn. And if you guys can teach us something, teach us something. And if you guys have some feedback to give us, just give us feedback. You guys are doing a great job. We appreciate it. The questions can come in. I mean, that's the only thing I'd ask for, just more involvement. More involvement from you guys. Just ask questions, ask away. No such thing as a dumb question. Okay. Um, I hate when people just don't ask them because they're are afraid to ask. It's fine, you guys. Like somebody was brand new, somebody has the question too. So if you got a question about something, guess what? There's probably 20 other people in the chat that have the same question as you guys. Okay, so just speak up. It's no big deal. We're not anyone special. We're not the president. We're just people like you guys. We have normal day-to-day lives. We're not out here living the lifestyle rich and the famous or anything like that. Okay, we're just normal blue-collar people, just like everyone else in this chat for the most part. I'm pretty sure.
Hi guys.
Hey, what's up, man?
What's up, man?
It's Road Rocket again.
Hey, what up?
Could you just explain your process behind like when you're looking for a trade, when you're searching for an entry, like what sort of time frames you're looking at? Do you check fundamentals before you hit the charts? How many things have you got in your watch list? Do you keep it small? Do you?
So, so I don't trade a watch list anymore because used to I'd trade like, some stocks and some options, but now I like to just trade one market, right? When you trade one market, it makes things a lot easier because you don't have to worry about did this news come out, did that make earnings, yada yada yada, right? Just keep it simple, right? This KISS. Now for trade entries, that's gonna come with screen time as well and learning just how to trade around TPO. So TPO, we're looking at a 30-minute time frame always, right? We're not looking at a shorter time frame for TPO. For TPO, like for example, like we're looking at the chart right now. I think price is around just under 40, like 39, whatever it's called. So point of control, the volume point of control is right above that. So that's where the most volume has been at. We're also at the time point of control where the most time has been at. So we're in the right area, right? We're kind of like in this balanced area, right? This is the point of control. This is where we're at. So I'm not looking for a trade to get in right here because either this is kind of like the middle grounds. Like something needs to happen to go up or to go down, correct? So that's how we're using TPO to find out where we need to go. And then once we see price moving in the right direction, then we say, okay, this is where I want to get into the trade at, and this is how I want to get my target, right? So for example, if we see price, it's not going to come above the time point of control and the point of control right now, and we're accumulating all this negative delta, well, we're kind of looking for maybe a possible short trade, and we're just looking for a quick short trade maybe into like these E single prints maybe, like I said, we're just going from target to target. We're just going from one spot to another. We're not going for a 1,000-point move at a time. If it turns into that, great. But we're not, looking for that huge jump. Like I said, it's better just get small wins, and then they turn up to big wins later, right? For like right now, like if I was in a short trade, I'd see if it would clear the low of D, right? So D is the bottom of the candle. I'd want to see if price came down to D, cleared it, and with enough size, enough volume, that shows me there's some conviction in the market saying this price is going to come down. And like I said, then I would put my take profit if I had one contract and only. I just put a take profit here at E, and I'd put it one tick above the bottom because a lot of times people are ready to buy the bottom of the market, right? The bottom of the candle. So, you know, there's a lot of other things too that we look at, like when price is coming to the open of the day, when price is coming to the close of yesterday, when price is coming up now to the high of the day. So there's a lot of little things around the market, and that's the thing you have to know about market structure, right? Is there's the high of the day, the low of the day, yesterday's high, yesterday's low, yesterday's close, right? So these are all things that indicators don't know, right? They don't know these things unless you tell them and program them to. And I can guarantee you a lot of indicators out there don't have these things built in. They just have numbers and averages and plus and minuses built into things. That's all indicators are. They're just addition, you know, multiplication problems, addition problems, algebra, you know. So that's what I'm saying. Like we'd have to tell you like how the TPO works, and you know, like TPO we can use it to scalp, right? So scalp, we're just in and out trade quick. Like we're not looking for anything to be in a long trade for an hour or anything like that. Like a perfect trade for us is we want to get in and out in like a minute or two, even seconds sometimes. Like there's times where the market just, you know, busts up, busts down, whatever, and we're just in and out trade. That's the perfect trade right there, where you have no heat. You went to the target you wanted to. Even if it runs past your target, we don't look at it as money on the table. We looked at it, our trade worked out, and we followed the plan. We're done, right? So it's going to be one of those things where it's new to you. It's a foreign language, you know. And you know, how do you get better at anything else? You just practice. You sit there and watch it. You do it. If you're trying to learn a language, you talk to people that speak the language, right? So that's what we're building here. Is we're building up people that want to use TPO. That's why we have the TPO only channel, so you guys can learn TPO only and not worry about these indicators anymore. Because like, you know, you've lost money on the indicator already. Don't want to keep losing losing again, right? And I don't want you to trade the TPO if you don't understand it, because you're just going to continue to lose money too, right? And then you say, oh, it's a TPO, but it's not the TPO. You guys just give it time, and just give it some time, and then go from there. So, but yeah, so like, I mean, it's just like, you know, it's one of those. So basically, what my recommendation would be, right? Come to the TPO bootcamp, learn the basics and structures of TPO. So we'll talk to you about like what halfback is, one timing framing down, and like, you know, it's just don't let the letters confuse you, right? And I think that's what throws a lot of people off, is there's letters instead of a bar, right? And it's, if you just look at it as a bar, you won't have any more difficulties, I promise. Because what do you do when the market goes down past the other bar, right? It's making a lower low from the last low, right? So we know that, you know, in the short time we're making lower lows, so it's in a downward trend. And it doesn't matter if you're looking at 1 minute bars or 5 minute bars or 15-minute bars, but if we're making a lower low, it's a lower low, right? The 30-minute chart gives you more opportunity because people are cleaning up these trades, people are accumulating positions, people are trying to move the market in a certain direction, right? The market doesn't like to go sideways. The market makers, the institutional people, the wholesalers, they like to accumulate the position, and they want to get every single little contract, every single little stock, every single little thing they can, and then they control the position, right? It's all about control. So once they control the position, they can move it up, right? It's like if you're playing, you know, a game, maybe like Risk or something like that. You got to get as many pieces or as many countries in the little thing as you can, so you can get more people. You can put your army in like little countries, right? It's been a long time since I played Risk, but you know, it's just strategy, right? They're formulating a strategy, and they're formulating their business plan, and they got to carry it out, right? Our job is to see what the business plan is for the day. Is the business plan to go up, to go down, or there's no business plan today because just too many hands in the pot trying to do something, right? So just watch the market, come to the TPO bootcamp class. Don't trade TPO if you don't understand it, right? And then once you guys are done with the TPO bootcamp, you'll know the terminology, you'll know the things about TPO that we need to get through to you guys. And in the live trade room, that's where you're gonna see trades work out, and Brad walking you through trades, right? Because that's why I say, like, he's basically holding your hand. It's gonna be like a bike with training wheels. So when we're in the trade room, he's gonna be like, okay, guys, see right here in this area, see how we're about to run through these stops, or see how there's single prints here, or see how we're about to go one timing framing above, or see how we just one tick this and we came back down, or see how buyers are defending or selling there. Same thing he's going over to you now, but just 2 hours or 1 hour that's straight and nothing else, no talking, no teaching. And then if you guys have a question, we'll put it into the chat, and we'll, you know, put it on the screen and say, okay, oh, this is right here what you're looking for, you know. So that's how it's going to work. And I think once you come into the live trade room, it's going to make a lot more sense too, because it's, like I said, it's very hard to teach and talk at the same time. And that's why I won't be trading at the same time when we're in the chat room, and Brad won't be trading at the same time for the most part in the chat room, unless it's just like something he's been waiting for the whole week. But you know, once you're in there, then you can see, and like, you know, it's like if you ride motorcycles, right?
Yeah.
So it's like, it's like, if I never rode a motorcycle before and I said, hey, try this and try that and do this and do that, right? It's going to be very hard for me to tell you what to do, especially if I've never even been on a bike, or don't even know what what a clutch is or anything like that. And so that's kind of like how it is over here. It's like pretend like, you've never, touched TPO and you haven't touched TPO. And it's like me over here trying to tell you how to do it. And I haven't done it, really, but if I could get on the chart and show you myself, or get on the bike and show you myself, it might be easier, right? Because I can walk you through it, in person. Like, it's just hard to explain, I guess, like in this form, in this setting that we're in. And that's why, like I said, we need to like just condense it down. We need to get a smaller group. We need to get people that are already past like the basics, right? So like the basics are pretty fast. The basics will go easy. The concepts will come easy, and then you'll see them applied in real time. It's like if someone tried to tell you like, hey, get your knee down in this turn, tuck your body and look through the turn so you don't, overshoot the turn or something like that. It's like, it sounds funny, but once you actually start doing it, you're like, oh, I feel what you're talking about. Like, I remember the very first time I rode a motorcycle and they're like, look into the turn. I'm like, what do you mean look into the turn? I'm looking straight. Like, where am I supposed to go, And then, you lean into the turn, you look the way you go, and guess what? The bike goes where your head is looking, It's amazing how simple it is, but it just sounds so complicated,
Hands follow
So
eyes.
Exactly right. So we're watching the chart, right? Your eyes are watching the chart, not where your eyes are going will the the thing go, but we're gonna watch where price is bouncing up and down it, right? And we're gonna see what they're doing. We're gonna see what little breadcrumbs they're leaving behind for us to track, and we're gonna see where the market goes. Okay, so don't get discouraged if you guys aren't picking it up. I swear, when the boot camp goes through, it'll make more sense to you guys, and when you guys hop in the live trade room, it'll make even more sense because it'll be like you guys are learning something in a book, like how to take apart an engine, and it's all book work, right? But then you guys go into the body shop or the auto shop and you guys actually learn how to take the engine apart. It's going to make more sense because you're hands on, right? So this TPO boot camp, all this stuff right now, is kind of like the book work, right? We're just learning, we're reviewing, finding out the concepts about it, and then when we go into the live trade room, that's when we put concepts, to practice, right? We're going to actually do the thing. So right now you guys are just getting bits and pieces because the way everything's been formatted. We're just on YouTube talking to you guys, answering questions, going over the alerts that's been happening. But it's going to become a more intimate environment where we're just talking about TPO only, and then trading TPO, and you guys will see it firsthand. You'll be like, oh, that clicks, that makes sense now, because you're seeing it as it's happening, right? Versus he said it already happened, or the run up already happened and we were talking and we missed it, right? So you'll see it happen in real time in the live trade room, and I think that'll be like the nail in the coffin right there for you. Just like, boom, I got it, it's done. Like the light bulb moment will happen then.
So for instance, this D candle at the moment, if the body of the candle pushed the wick down beyond the 39659 mark that you've got,
yes,
would you be then looking for a short?
It all depends, because like when price is just sitting at a certain area for so long, it's like hesitation, right? So we want to see there's a clear sign, and there's also not enough space between the D and the E, or sorry, the D and that I think it's J or something, whatever that, or it's the E from the previous profile. But it's like kind of a short range, right? So I'd like maybe like a little bit bigger range, because I think we're kind of consolidating here a little bit around this 40,000 area. It's a big number. It's a key level, right? So this would be an area actually to stay out of, because like these are where people are going to make their decisions at. They're going to say, okay, we're going to push price back down to 35. We're going to go back up to 40 or 50 or 60, right? There's no telling where we're going to go. So we can look back at previous charts and see, were there thin spots in the market? Oh, if there were thin spots in the market, let's see what happens when price gets above this area, and we're just going to run through the stops, or we're going to run through these single prints, because think about it, like there's no traction, right, for these markets. When you get to these thin spots, there's no traction. It's like running slicks on a racing car, there's no traction, and you're just going to, you can't brake, right? So you're just going to go forward, and you're just going to go faster. So that's kind of
like
what
a
it is
spot.
right now. Exactly, right? Yeah, exactly. It's like a slick spot. Yeah, it's like, you're going to go right through it. It's just
You'd expect the candle to sort of move quicker as it hits that point where
exactly there's no resistance for it to go through, right? You see how this volume profile is building up right here. That's value right there. That's where people think price is good. When it gets to be a thin spot, either price happened too fast or it wasn't a value area. So that's that's what they call value areas. But this will all I promise it'll all click in once the boot camp starts, and then once you guys see the live trade room. So like I said, don't trade right now. Just relax. Sit back, and if you can find some material, go over it. But I wouldn't trade because it's just that's when you get hurt the most. It's going to hurt your mind frame. It's going to hurt your capital. So
And
just
is
don't
this
trade if you understand.
the volume bars on the side?
Yes.
Do they correlate? Is that solely like psychological, or is it mechanical as well? Why
That
they're
is building
big?
up. So you're looking vertical is just for the time period, for the bar, the hour, the minute, whatever it is. The volume profile is the same thing too, but you're looking at the price at that certain price level. So the volume at the price level, right? So the higher it peaks out, that means more contracts, more action happen at that specific price level, not just in the time, right? So the vertical bars are time, and then the right side is how much has happened in the actual level of the bar. So at the 40,000 mark, that's how much volume has been put in right there. So it's a lot of volume that's been put in 40,000, which you won't never see on the vertical because the vertical is just anywhere it happened in that up and down space.
Right. Okay.
Yes. Yeah. So it's just
Oh,
looking at it,
brilliant.
from two different angles. So you want volume in the trade when it happens, but also these peaks right here can be roadblocks when you're trying to get through price. Or it can be your targets when you're going into, like Brad says, sell into strength.
Yeah.
So if you right there, when you notice like we came right up to the point of control and then all of a sudden just dropped back down really hard, that is people defending their short position. People probably got short on the break of the POC and they're not willing to give that up yet. Especially we have the VWAP. Let me refresh this because I don't think the VWAP's updated. Sometimes the VWAP gets a little messy. Yeah. So it came right up to that point of control, and people are probably shorting on the break of this point of control and been kind of just shorting on the way down. And they're not willing to give up their position right there. So we saw that responsive selling right there as soon as we got up to that point of control. So that lets you know like that, there's a pretty decent sized position. And like I was saying earlier, where was that? Right here. Yeah, like right here where price is at. We've got they've got a pretty decent position here. So this is probably, they probably shorted on the break of the POC and then probably built their position right here. And they know if we get up, up towards this area, these buyers are going to try to buy the price back up to the VWAP, right? Which is, pretty much the only indicator that we like to use because that's the scorecard, like 3 a.m. says, right? That lets you know who's winning, buyers or sellers. And so if we get back up above this point of control, you might see an influx of buying to get back above that VWAP. And so what you're talking about, like down here on the short side, right? So like if price comes down here and breaks this J low, what I'm looking for, right, when I go to get in these short trades, I'm looking to see if price comes down here and just pauses, right? Typically, if price comes down here and pauses and doesn't have any retraction where you see like responsive buying, typically that means that bids are moving away and you're just waiting for the offers to move down, right? And if the offers don't move down to chase the price, then yeah, price will come back. But if it comes down here and just kind of sits there for a second, maybe just one tick, like back and forth, typically the offers are going to move down. They're gonna break that level, and so that's kind of where you would look to try to get filled, either right there or on the break, and then you would look for it to hold the impulse area. So if it comes back, it holds the impulse area. You can try to get filled right there. The things with these trades, sometimes if they don't like run fast, and especially today, like we're pretty much, contracting. For those of the shape people out there. I don't know if you guys are watching the if you're watching the YouTube, I could draw this in. We are forming, kind of this like triangle right now. You could even draw it like right there. So there is a little bit of, condensing. And it's the same thing. It's just, that we're watching for. We're making these little zigzags, and we're basically eventually price is going to break up or down. The reason I don't like the shapes is because typically they're correlated with, if it's like a descending triangle, then price breaks up. If it's an ascending triangle, then price is breaking down. And what that can kind of do is mess with your psychology a little bit to the point where you're going to develop a bias. You're like, okay, we're in a descending triangle. That means we're going to break up. So I'm just going to get long and I'm going to hold my long because I know eventually we're going to break up. And then price doesn't break up. And now, now you're kind of like, well, that doesn't make any sense because it's supposed to break up. Right. And so what you want to do is see the structure breakdown. So we have all of this space up here, and all of these stop. So this gives us extra fuel. So even if buyers are not that strong, if we break this A or this B high, and then if we start pushing this L high over here to H, and then B's up here, that's going to give us extra fuel. Even if the buyers are not very strong, all these sellers are going to be closing their positions, turning into buyers, which is going to help us up. And on the downside, it's the same thing. So if we start running some of these stops, there's not as much to the downside, right? A lot of people got stopped out yesterday on this huge wick down. And then once we break down, past this 38,792, if we break out of that level, that's going to be, an area where we've got all these single prints to the downside, and we could really spill from there. But we've been putting in some good value up here from, 38,800 to about 46. So there's definitely some people buying here for sure. And people, typical, human nature is to try to buy something for cheaper, and so they try to push it down to buy it for cheaper.
Hell yeah. Guys, it's sad to say, but we have to cut short here because it's 8:30 and we're trying to stick to the schedule, and we're trying to balance Discord and the YouTube and all the other things. So we want to say thank you guys for being here. You guys have been great. You guys have been awesome. You know what? One more thing I'll do actually before we sign off is I'll pop open the raffle. Since we got that picture to 100 likes, I'll pop it up on stream.
Am already?
Yeah. We got to 100 likes. Yeah. So we'll raffle, and then we'll see who the winners are, and after that we will wrap up. Let me open it up real quick. All right. Let's see. Yeah, like ETHEREUM was saying, right? Like we don't really, you guys have been great. Okay, you guys don't have to, because I know somebody was offering, they were asking, hey, what can we do to help you guys out? I mean, honestly, guys, like, you guys are the community members. We're here for you guys. The best thing that you guys have been doing for us is just liking everything, and that's like what we want, is to give you guys value. And just make sure that our videos are spread out everywhere, because if you enjoyed it and you shared it because you enjoyed it, maybe the next person can get as much value as you did from it. And we really appreciate that 100%. So I'm going to pop up this raffle, okay? Since we got that video or that post to 100 likes, and we're going to go ahead and spin it and see. It might not show up on the Discord, so you guys might have to look on the YouTube for it, and it's a little laggy. So just bear with me. All right. And the first winner is Life by the Gram.
I think he already won.
Did he?
But double lucky, man. Yeah.
Let me
So
double
congrats
check.
again to Graham, man. But yeah.
I think he did. Let me see. Life by the Gram. Gotta open this. So many. Okay, here it is. Oh no, he didn't win on.
You didn't?
Oh wait, no, I'm tripping.
You sure?
Let me see. Yeah,
I
let
think
me
it
double
did.
check. Yeah, I'm tripping. Let me see, because I was only looking at one. This is like the hardest part is having to go through. No, he didn't win. He didn't.
Sure, let me check.
Yeah,
I thought
you
he
can,
did.
You can double check the other one on Discord or on Instagram.
I could be wrong. Well, congratulations. Welcome, Graham.
Let me
Yeah, I
see.
guess you did. I thought he won, though. I guess not.
Yeah, it might have been like he
Yeah,
might
I
have
don't
done
see
a
him in there.
dono or something. Oh wait, I see him. Yeah, he did win the. Okay, yeah, I see him right there. I just saw him. Okay, so we can spin again. Okay, sweet. All right, one more spin. Let's go. And again, guys, this is just our way of giving back. You guys have been awesome. Thank you so much, guys. Let's see. The winner is Dima Boudreaux. Nice.
Hey, congratulations.
Hell yeah, I'm gonna take that. Post that. Alrighty, next spin. Let's get the second one, and then we can go about our days, guys. And
Yep, bingo balls next.
right.
C37. C37.
Oh, nice. Portal
That would be
of
cool.
Crystal Alchemy is the second winner.
Who's it?
Nice. Portal of Crystal Alchemy. It's a really long one.
Hey, congratulations, man. See you guys this weekend.
All right, guys. So you guys have been awesome. You guys have been great. Consider hitting the notification button if you guys want, to be alerted of when we go live on the streams. You have the schedules and stuff, but just in case, if we do like a pop-up stream, we're also working on making a Telegram, and we're making a bunch of improvements. And if you guys have any suggestions, we would appreciate it. in the suggestions channel on the Discord. We do read them. We might not have time to reply back to them because we also get messages from other people and stuff. So we go to the suggestions and we read and write everything down. So if you guys can leave some tips for us as to what we can do better and what we should keep, please do so there. And again, guys, thank you so much for being here. Consider liking the video if you haven't already so we can destroy the algorithm. And we'll see you guys next time. The next stream is going to be at 1:30 p.m. So, you know, just let us know if, you know, in the suggestions, if maybe that time doesn't work, or if maybe we can, you know, find a more centralized time for everyone. So again, guys, this is C130. I'm going to sign us out. And I just want to say thank you guys so much. You guys have a great rest of your day. And after we end the live stream, we're going to delete the channel so people will get kicked out automatically and stuff. So thank you guys so much. We appreciate you guys, and you guys have a great rest of your day.
Thanks,
Thank you
guys.
very
You're the
much.
best.
Thank you.
Thank you guys too.
Cheers, lads.
Thank you, everybody.
Cheers.
Thank
Okay,
you.
thanks, guys. All right.
Appreciate all your hard work.
Yeah.
Big
Take
love,
it
dude.
easy. Thank you, man.
Thank you.
Hell yeah.
Thanks.
Yeah. Bye, guys.
See.
MC.
Peace.
Peace.
See you guys.